Yes.
Is that okay?
Well, just ask. Just make sure that's okay with Jose.
All right. Well,
is it okay if I relay messages through you? Because I don't relay messages through you. Because I don't relay messages through you. Because I don't want relay messages through you. Because I don't want. Jack just what?
Threw up.
Oh shit! Fuck.
With this shirt. He's okay.
I can't do this, dude.
Wake up tomorrow morning and you're looking at the loved one in your life or loved ones.
I can't just like not introduce myself to people. Like a new person. This is too crazy. I need to talk.
He knows who you are.
Yeah, I know, but it's like rude not to say hi. I'm just.
You're on your reflections. He knows the straight through the house.
Okay, so yeah, I need to.
That's how it was for all of us too.
So I need to be able to talk to. Elon comes to Graceland, dude. Genius.
I'm getting your pen right now.
I'm gonna be Elon Musk. It's genius. Now we just need to write a script.
Oh, pretty skit.
Let's track somebody.
Exciting to me is I'm present.
Pat's on reflections, guys. So if he talks to you, DM me.
Oh my god, I can't even talk to the live.
I'll strike him.
You know, round 2, we just need to film like the initial writing, starting to write. You need to be able to talk to Jose. Yeah, but I also have a skit I want to do with the big and shit, so yeah. Alright.
Is this you talking to me without talking to me through a video before you got here?
No, this is just the video that Blue was supposed to say. Because Blue wanted to have like an act. Because nobody listens to Blue. So he wanted me to say it so he could show Jose and me. He asked me to film that. I mean, this is crazy, bro. It's like everything's a manipulation.
No. I filmed it before we even came in the driveway.
Alright, so look, how many, okay, you guys, can you go away from me? Yeah. Sorry. Fuck, dude.
Alright.
He's on the phone? Okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna write. That's it. I'm just gonna write words, and that's it.
I have to ask him a question for my little brother. He's my big brother in real life, but he's my little brother while he's on structure, so.
Find the center that is within ourselves. The center is where the Great One resides. When we start to look for peace, we need to realize where it is within ourselves. When we experience conflict, we need to pause for a moment and ask the power within ourselves, how do you want me to handle this? What would you suggest I do in this situation? By asking the higher power for help, we will find peace. Creator, help us to find peace this evening.
Nick, what meeting do we have tonight?
Today's Tuesday, so you have a choice between Young People's and I think Calabasas.
You get to practice
Yeah.
a sentence that
When I was not working, I would usually do Young People's.
get to let God demonstrate through me what God can do. I want to take it.
That's the one where they all cut up and everything. You've been to it, right?
History with you. Some of you have been exposed to Dan, yes, and the Big Book Awakening. Some of you have been exposed to.
Yeah, you guys can just watch Pat struggle to not talk to people over here.
I want to tell you a little bit how that evolved in the events. Some of you may think I came in.
Hey, you probably teach me something, huh, bro?
Nick, just so you know, we are live over here. If you want to like hop in, say what's up here, Nick.
I'm just writing my words.
I'm just.
Let's say hello right quick. I know Pat wants to say hey, but he's
Yeah, Nick's my big brother. Hey, Nick, how you doing?
I'm doing
He's
good.
the
You want
only-
to check in right quick?
Yeah, bro, he's the only person you're the only one I can talk to, so I just...
Per Madison.
Yeah, no, this is actually really interesting because I really get to feel like what it feels like for you guys. You know what I mean? And it brings up.
And if you're brain dead, that's kind of.
Yes, sir. I'm listening to you.
It just brings up stuff that
that is. I was bringing it. But,
No, this structure is incredible.
and really,
I didn't think I was gonna be able to do this.
It's incredible.
And then I wrote
The way-
10K.
It's just so simple, and I've thought about changing it. Like I've thought about like, you know what, are words outdated?
your experience
Well, this isn't 1950. You know what I mean? Like, should we have them type something or create something or do some exercise or physical labor?
No.
But like this works, bro. No, this is like, there's something about it. It's like,
Can I tell you something? As a person that hates writing, this is improving my mental health because this is something that I hate doing.
right.
I hate it.
You know what though? I like it. Like I hated it too.
Yeah.
But with this pen, bro, and with this paper and this new perception on it, I mean, if you don't have a lot of words, I'm sure you can learn to enjoy them. Like today, I only have like 1,000 or 2, so I'm just gonna kind of like, I'm not tripping.
The quality of the dialogue that you're having with yourself can be healing.
Yeah, it is healing. But yeah, but what is it that you don't like about words? Because it's kind of cool to write.
I guess because like I've gotten so used to like other programs like forcing me to do cheap labor, like hard manual labor.
Yeah.
That like I've made myself get good at that, like a physical action, right? And I was like, okay, I can take anything that comes my way. And then it's like I have to sit here.
Oh yeah, this is a different kind of strength.
Yes.
It's like mental strength.
And like this is the part, like the mental part is the part that I run from.
Yeah.
Like I'm running from that. Like sitting here quietly with my feelings and like basically talking to myself on paper. Like when I first got here, dude, I was unbearable.
Yeah.
But now-
why? You ask yourself, why is this so hard? It's something that should be easy, and it's because you haven't learned to just like relax.
I didn't have any
be.
peace. I didn't have any peace.
Be. Well, we are just like, we're grabbing onto whatever's the next thing. Coffee? Cool, let's go get some.
Yeah.
Video? Let's go do the video. Cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the drugs and alcohol. People don't understand. It's like we think that we have like an exhausted but hyper mind. Our mind is just
84 through 88. I did nothing with meditation.
that's like
Absolutely nothing.
the hardest part.
With meditation.
And telling me to sit still, be quiet, and focus on something tiny like this is
Yeah.
just like, it's just not, I'm just like, what?
Yeah. but you feel like it's good for you on like a cellular level. You know what
I
I mean?
didn't, man, especially when I first met you after your trip and you came back, I remember I was doing words.
Yeah.
And you were like, dude, just trust me, it's gonna change.
Yeah.
It's gonna change the way you
well, listen,
feel. And it has.
I've never met anyone who said I've never met anyone that said these words didn't help them. Because everyone that's come to this house has at least written some words, and they all say that the words are good.
Some people write more words than others, you know?
Yeah.
Your choices dictate how many words you're gonna write.
So yeah, I am extremely proud of you for getting. How many did you write so far total?
I think total I'm getting close to somewhere around 70, 80, 90. I haven't been counting exactly, but let's say I've been writing 2 or 3K a day for 90 days. Today's my 90th day. And then I've already written a 10K essay, I've written several 5K essays, and I've written a 20K essay.
So yeah, you're pushing almost 100K.
I'm putting them,
That's a lot for how long you've been here, but it also is a sign that you've like walked through a lot.
I don't think I would have grown.
You've grown a lot and walked through more mental and emotional anguish than you have maybe. So a lot of people come here, they say they've ever. That's what they say. They say I've dealt with more than I've ever had to deal with in my life. Like what they go through here is like the most one of the most challenging things they've ever done in their life.
I'm inclined to agree with that.
Right.
I had a very hard time adjusting to this
So
structure.
that right there alone is like, it's like you did it. Like you're doing it.
I was one of the people that was getting in the most trouble, that had the most behavior problems, that was like getting the most negative attention in here, and now everybody's like, hey Nick, can you help me do this? Hey Nick, we need you for this. And like that makes me feel good. It gives me a sense of like I wake up with a sense of like purpose and like belonging here now. Whereas like one of my first couple of weeks, I didn't know if I was gonna make it, you know? So I'm very grateful.
This is so cool. Like just being on the table. Like I'm not like sitting down real quick to say what up to Nick while he's writing his words. I'm like on the table with Nick.
Yeah, he's writing essays
for
because
the next hour, and we're just doing a check-in. It's really amazing that this house can help me in really what really is early sobriety. Like for me again, I'm still trying to kind of wrap my head around that.
I just like that you have enough humility and willingness to even do this, bro.
Oh, bro.
I've met so many program directors, like people over the years. 'Cause I've been in these places for years and years.
Right.
They would never.
Yeah.
They would never in a million years do what he's doing, guys. So I hope you guys respect this.
I was literally, how many hours was on the table yesterday?
4 or 5.
Like just straight, just not. And then today it'll be another couple.
He was locked in.
But yeah, let's lock in, bro.
Let's lock in, bro. Let's lock in, bro. Let's lock in, bro.
1991 to 1994, I was working with restrictions and conditions of the 10th and 11th and 12th step, and we worked 1 through 9 4 times.
It's a hand in the
I
chat,
was
bro.
on fire. My feet didn't touch the ground.
They love
I
you,
was a
Zander.
zealot.
So seeing is believing. I was at work yesterday and I didn't believe this was really happening, but this is like real. He's really doing it.
I shared my spirit.
That's just as crazy as my new purchase. I recommend this to everyone. If they're not going to Graceland, get yourself one of these Sonic little super scrubbers for your teeth. So Pat's really doing the deal. I heard that he wrote like almost 1,000 over yesterday.
Yep.
But he got some breaking reflections, and you know the house was striking him. I wish I could have been there to see it, but I just wanted to say what up, guys. You're witnessing some gold right now and some magic. What's up, J-Boy? I hope everyone is having a great day, and I love you guys. Keep rooting Pat on. He's doing great.
So he started a workshop like I had done, going through the
Later, J-Boy.
sitting in there, and Dan got the idea, wouldn't it be easier turning stages?
He's really right.
to find your own
I
experience?
thought this was a joke.
We made that
And fools are striking him, like breaking reflections and shit. Oh, funny as fuck.
myself, and over the years, well, it's not improved. Anything that gets a guy like me in here is wonderful. Anything. Who cares? What, you know? And that's how the Big Book Awakening came into existence. And what started to happen off that, those of you who
You
did
okay,
here, or those of you who've gone through there,
Okay today?
you probably have the same experience I did, is I had a much deeper, clearer experience with the steps than anything I've done before. And in particular with my first step. And then in particular with my second. And having clarity on that decision. And the writing of inventory and seeing what I'm up against, tragedy of the ego. With all those personas that are hurt, threatened, or interfered with. And right in the middle of it, fear. And seeing how my life is completely dominated by fear.
Can't find him.
Completely dominated by fear. And the fear is my firing mechanism for all my resentments and all my selfish, self-centered, sexual misconduct.
You text and tell him that Jack threw
6
up in
and
the
7.
toilet.
Taking that to the
He
power.
told me to find out.
Disconnected in the fifth step.
And he
from
really
the
did.
ego,
You can
disconnected.
tell.
Otherwise, you can't experience the fifth step promise. I mean, think about that. You take this pitiful piece of inventory, your resentments, your fears, your sexual inventory, and you read it to another human being, you go home during this hour, and the book says it's very profound thing. I can be alone with perfect peace and ease. Think about it. Perfect peace and ease. I can be alone. To look the world in the eye, my fears fall from me, and it rolls out of my passion. It's very profound things. Why? Because I disconnect from ego when I do my first step. 6 and 7, 8, 9 step is where I connect with you. I connect with you, my fellow brothers and sisters. I disconnected from ego in 5. Now I come up to 9. The sponsorship lineage I had believed the most important word in these 8 steps is the word all. Made a list of all persons who harm and became willing to make amends to them all. You all know what all means? Yeah. Because if you read the big book, apparently in the workshop, you've been going up through the 9 steps. And the book talks about this thought brings you to the 10th step, what thought ends. So when I work with people, you get to the 9th step and you have your list, you're going to start working with the disciplines of 10 and 11, but your focus is your 9th step, and you use 10 and 11 in the morning, in the quiet time, 10 all day long, 11 again at night, and the whole focus is driving amends, making the amends, paying the money back, cleaning it up with employers, with family, boyfriends, girlfriends, those types of things. Continuing to work with 10 and 11. 10 and 11 drive the 9th step. I will tell you, these 17 years to complete.
Might actually be sick. I thought it was
17 years to find the final 2 people back in on. I will tell you that with each successive event, my capacity to practice, experience, and live 10 and 11 grew more profound.
Did you tell your little brother that he has to knock out the daily first?
Some of you have experience.
Where is he at?
He's on the table, and also I have to ask you a question. Okay, so Pat, you have 2 600-word essays, a 100-word, a 300, and a 300. The way that we do our words here.
Wait. Sorry. Sorry. Can you say that one more time?
Yes, sir.
He has one 600 essay.
Okay, you have one 600-word essay. You have one 100-word essay. You have 2 300-word essays and a 1K. So if I were you, I would go ahead and knock out.
Wait. This is it?
Yes.
That's it.
2 300s, 1 100, 1 600, and a 1K.
For reflections. So I'm gonna just write 600, then I'll do the 100, then I'll do the 300.
Yeah, that's how I would do it.
All right, so this is my 600.
Yeah, we always do our dailies first, then we do our reflections essays.
Yeah.
Because the reflections essays don't double.
Right.
Mr. Jose.
Jose for 30.
Okay, Jose. My little brother needs to talk to Blue, who's a graduate, and Evan, who's a graduate. Well, he's wondering is he able to talk to them?
He's able to talk to Blue, but very
minimally. Like, don't let him abuse it.
yes.
All right. So what happens if he abuses it?
Give me the that strike him.
All right, deal. All right. Did you hear that, little bro?
Yes, I did. And then Evan, I just need to be able to like communicate with Evan. I mean, he's got the live stream going.
Yeah.
I just,
Very minimal.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, thank you, Jose.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's gonna be minimal. And then, look, yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, this is a little bit different because I also need to keep the house open.
If you need me for anything, I'll be over here writing my words.
All right, cool. Thank you, Nick.
Yep. I'm not on reflections, so I can use headphones. Sorry.
I want to talk about 10-step initially. I remember there was a time I heard a gentleman, he gave a talk in the 10th and 11th step, and like the top of my head, I don't know if any of you ever had that experience when you felt some guys talking. Realized at that time.
Let's go, Sarah. That's amazing.
Realized I didn't have a clue.
Wait, you said
Realized I didn't have a clue.
Wait, you said
Realized I didn't have a clue.
Wait, you said
It is language that is designed to be practiced with an awakened spirit. So I want to read some things, and then I want to talk about it. The 10th step. My experience. The 11th step I do in my house in the morning. I like to share this, but I have 2 cats, Bill and Hobo. And Bill has worked all the steps and is enlightened. Hobo refuses to write inventory and has made no amends. And they are two completely different cats, I'm here to assure you. And when I'm doing prayer and meditation and do my disciplines in the morning, of course Bill's right there, Hobo's just being a pain in the ass, because he wants to, he's storing the self-will. And I don't know about the rest of you, when I'm home and I do upon awakening, I do my
I'm
meditation
allowed to
books,
talk to you, but I
do
gotta
a
use
little
your phone
writing
to
in my
remove
journal,
that
then
other
I
streaming
meditate for
phone
20
from
minutes,
your
which is what I'm doing
Find
now.
my okay.
I'm pretty hooked up. It's a neat deal.
Alright.
And then I get showered, then I get my clothes on, and then I walk out my door. And baby, it's like, normally that time for me is like, because I get up Monday through Friday at 4 a.m. By the way, I want to mention this. One of the things I discovered very, very important for me in the use of the 10th and 11th step is Monday through Friday getting up at the same time. I got an opportunity over the years to go visit enough monasteries and ask enough questions to realize there's reasons why they do everything at the same time. So I will throw that out to you for your consideration. Now, if you're not doing that, then you may only have an opinion of what could happen if you tried it, of which I am not interested in. The spiritual life's not a theory I have to live, so I'm just throwing this out
Fix this. Can you watch this
for
one?
your consideration.
Don't forget to do your PV.
A couple
Oh,
weeks, at the
shit.
same time in the morning, you might be amazed what starts to happen. There's a reason for that. And then when I come home at night, things quiet down, and I open the big book, and there's a whole paragraph with the 11-step review. So that's the 11th step. The 10th step, and all these incredible practices, is what I do when I walk out that door. One of the first things I do is I go to Starbucks and drive.
Heard that.
And this is normally the first thing that gets on. Is there's actually another
You need to
car
go
that
to do it,
you
you
can
know?
drive in ahead of
Place is a prison, they won't let us leave.
Oh, whatever, dude. Stop.
dark.
Yeah, I
Nothing
woke
going
back up and
on.
did my test, so you're gonna get
I'm the president of my company. I don't have, I'm not late. And this voice starts.
No, yes, no.
Can't wait. 10 step. Line of the will. 10 step is line of the will. Time I walk to my house until I get back. Then I stay aligned in the 10 step. Voice starts. Jimmy and Carter. Whoa, back. Line of the will. Thy will. Thy will. Thy will. Right? Get the coffee. Right out the word.
Nick, you know, put this on. It's really good.
The day's on.
So Jose put this
Start
on.
coming up and it happens and it's on.
Yeah.
Emotional upheaval time.
Yeah.
Turn, pause, ask.
We were all just kind of sitting in here quietly staring at each other, and then Jose was like,
Oh, what's wrong with that?
This guy's spitting.
I like staring at you, Nick.
He's like, I got two cats. One
Lines, lines,
does do the
lines.
steps, the other one does. They're totally different cats. This one will make amends and won't do a 9 step. And this guy's not quick. It's like me and my brother, bro.
I
It's
want
like,
you to think about,
you can be from the same family and
I
not.
want you to think about how your life when your day's going to be if you're not doing any of the practice
We
I'm talking
have to
about.
look inside.
Even more so, I want you to think about what your life's going to be like if you're not doing the eating review.
most people would just go
They
through
don't
life and
ever,
they're all good.
they never do it,
So
bro.
my nut house experience.
They only point their
This is
finger
what it
at
looks like.
everything
What does
outside.
that sound? Denials of
Some of you might have had
revolution?
this happen today.
You said denial's a river. Egypt, right? Let's go.
I got TikTok, right? Sorry. Everything's a sound.
I know.
He didn't do what you wanted.
He's live right now too, brother. You can say that.
So you're
I'm just saying if you don't. I know.
Trying to hide.
Trying to hide.
Ain't
I'm
got
good.
me.
You're doing great. We're all proud of you.
We're alright.
Sean.
You're doing great. Everybody's talking about it.
You're doing great. Everybody's talking about it.
I love it.
No review, nothing. Now you get up
Send the
tomorrow
tips to
morning,
my
you're
cash
already
app.
at 6 more days on top of that.
Show me how much everything.
Now
Show me how
we're
much you
back
can.
around, and now
You know how they don't care about me. Everybody wants a tip. Like, what percent?
Great. That's my challenge. What 10 and 11 do, I do a
What does Sean like to say?
Pen is on paper, you ain't doing fucking shit.
Turn around, like,
I've look at her, I felt her, I think you needed to clean up.
Did you pen on paper, Nick?
Not very
Pat, Sean's essays are out of this world. Sean, one of the residents here, he's one of the only people that I know that can fit, K's on one page.
No, I feel like I've never seen that small.
I've never
ever in my life. But look, I do want to focus on making it legible.
Yes.
I think that the person who wrote it should be able to read it.
Yes.
And I think that the staff and the essay monitor, they should be able to read it like 70%.
Coherently.
You know what I mean? Like some words can be jumbled, that's okay.
Let him know. Definitely it's been brought up where we're like, hey, I think it was you.
It was me.
I don't know.
I had the worst handwriting in the house.
No, but someone was reading it was like, I can't read this. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. If I get rushed, it happens. But if I have time, then I do it as legible as I possibly can.
Cool, now I'm
Let me see after this, how long I can
that thing
I'll
goes
be
through,
my
you
reflection.
don't see a thing.
That's a good one. The last 2 days.
You all do this.
You're already pre-relaxing in your brain right now.
And all your little host of characters around.
So relapse before the reason.
Somebody's got to be chairing that meeting.
Yeah.
And it better be the spiritual man or woman. Right? You all got, you know what I'm talking about? You're all talking to you.
Nick, listen to this.
Like this.
Yes, sir.
Just listen, this is insane. While you write, try to listen. This guy's so good.
What did 10 11 do?
For you, Pat, I'll do that.
Fun.
It's for you. It's for you, dog.
He's on reflections, but I'm his big brother today, so he can talk to me.
Okay.
I'm not on
Keep on
reflections.
check.
Yeah, someone has to hold the line, right?
Oh, wait, Nick, if I turn in my reflections essay first, can I just be off reflections and do my dailies?
Technically,
That's what the fuck
I
I'm
thought they
gonna
said
do.
he was off reflection because he finished his 5K.
well, he got a break in reflections yesterday.
I'm gonna bang this fucking 1K out.
You can't. You can only talk to me right now.
Let's turn this.
He's off of.
If he turns in his 1K, he's off reflections.
Yeah.
And then he can chill and be a part of the house again.
Yeah.
I just don't want to fuck up and talk to someone new.
I understand that.
Because it's hard when people walk into my house. I feel rude if I don't
Generally, Pat, the
say
way
hi
we
to
do
them or
things is
introduce
try
myself to them.
Try to knock out the dailies first, but since it's you, if you want to get that 1K turned in so you can be off reflections,
Yeah, well, let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah.
if you want to turn that 1K in so you can be off reflections, man, then yeah.
Yeah, it's a really nice place.
Just make sure you get those dailies done because they double if you don't.
100%. Dude, Johnny would. Bro, that's how Johnny racked up the most words. He just would only focus on his reflections essay.
When these crop up, we ask God at once to remove them. We discuss them with someone immediately and we make amends quickly.
You don't have that many dailies anyway, man. So if it were me, I probably would have got the 1K done first.
Turn our thoughts to
That's just me.
Right.
Love and tolerance of others is our code. Let me
Depends
talk
on what your day
about
looks like.
some of this stuff. Enter the world of the spirit. The fifth step,
Yes, sir.
disconnect from the
The
ego.
thing
Begin
is,
to
if you do your reflections
the fifth
first,
step is a line. I thank God
eventually you're
for
going to break
my
one
heart that I
distraction
God
for
better.
yourself, to be honest.
That's another way of looking at it, and you're right. Because now you can kind of get up, move around, get off the table, go fuck, talk with people, everything like that, and then you're not as focused on the essay because now you're off reflections, and that was, you know what I mean?
You
But
are part of God.
it's
Teach
discipline.
their
It's a discipline,
Whether you
man.
know that or not.
There's no set rule behind it unless you have a big essay.
It's like a wave
But-
is a part of the ocean. It's not the ocean, but it's a part of the ocean. My experience
Good.
is the same.
No, you want to
for
be
me.
no, you want to be
No matter what, you don't want those dailies available.
Want me to write your essays, Zander?
I want you to do my 4-step for me.
Write my reflection. Write my reflection.
I'm aware
I got you.
that I am connected.
I had to put Zander on my 4-step because he wouldn't do my 4-step for me. I told him, I was like, bro, all you gotta do is just change the names and just write exactly what you wrote on yours.
Will you tell chat right now that when you were my little brother, you didn't get one essay? You were perfect.
Bruh, it's because you don't get essay.
Whatever.
Imagine there's a door that we opened. There was a door. We did the first 9 steps.
No, you want to beat my score. live and die in Graceland. My hand gets carpal tunnel. Now I can't hold a pen.
What? How's your day,
I'm
Zander?
good at doing chores and writing.
Okay, that's gonna lead someone to a relapse. Just chill. Hey.
You better have a strong program. That's all it takes. That's all it takes to go out.
We have a grippy sock wedding.
Grippy socks.
Relapse, honey. And the phone.
I'm so over grippy socks.
The free socks.
Ah,
Free
keep
socks
them.
at the hospitals.
My favorite.
I keep them as like.
Bro, I used to
never
go there and
again.
be like, dude, I need some socks. Yeah, straight up.
Have to trade something.
Bro,
Little donut sticks.
Jails, institutions,
I
and
swear to God, one time I was like,
It is hot, right? It turned into summer already.
I checked into a Glendale Memorial because I told him I was like,
Does it get hot?
feeling like I had the flu.
Yes.
And I had my own room with a bathroom, and I was
It's
like,
not 73 degrees out. It's not 73 degrees out. It's not 73 degrees out. It's not.
They kicked me out finally. I could
Driving
drive
though is not like he's the human.
Like, why's your heart rate so high?
It's a desert.
I'm stressed. I'm like, wow, I'm
Like
sick.
I got asthma.
They're like, we're gonna need to take some blood. And I was like, oh yeah, for sure. How long does that take to get the results? They're like, a couple hours. I'm like, alright, it's about my checkout time.
Just cross your legs, take care of your own. No, it's really just so long. The virus is long. What happened to you?
I like my beach out.
Back to the sunset. What's this thing in the head when I'm back to on the street?
Almost on this 800. Then I'm gonna do a 500.
Underworld, yeah.
I stayed up till like 1:45 last night writing words after work.
So you're the one who left all the.
Yeah, right.
It was one like. Roger's like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I can't wait to jump in the pool all fucking day.
Listen, I remember last
No.
one I was there, it was in there.
Aaron. Oh, Aaron.
So I said, say about my wife. So I said, I don't know what to say.
Wow.
Yeah, I said, "You're right." I said, so you told the men not to live, or you not that.
So they want you to wear a onesie?
Why do I have keyboards? That's what I want to know.
Well, they watch my
I said, I don't own one.
Yeah.
I was like, please.
I'll wear a onesie.
I was like, hip hop. That's what I'm doing.
Hip
Hop. Hip hop anonymous. Give him the easy ones.
Nick Papadopoulos.
Sean, go on the chat and tell them a wild story of yours.
I said this one time at band camp.
So I went to this school in like the 8th grade, and it was an alternative school called Springbrook. Long story short, there was a lot of students that weren't allowed to leave the school.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy. That's
Yeah,
dramatic.
that's-
Sean's
Like,
story's like,
But like, what do you mean they weren't? What do you mean they weren't allowed to?
I went
You
into
mean
a
they're?
library.
Like they were like court ordered, like by the state to live inside of the school.
Maybe.
There would be like 3 students per classroom. That
So I'm allowed to just talk to you?
yeah.
And what if I know everyone's listening?
There's like I'm gonna set boundaries with you if I feel like you're making broad
Okay,
statements.
so you know Fly's brother
Yeah.
just got caught, the island boy,
What
with
happened?
guns and drugs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you know what my
Are
first?
you on reflections, Pat? You can't talk about anything that has its structure related. You gotta.
Okay, well I just asked him.
Oh, so I guess I'm wrong on that.
No, it's okay.
We can check in.
I asked my little brother, but
We can check in.
that's actually a rule that I never.
What's up with you?
What?
Oh, I was talking to Cole.
But hold up.
What's up?
check in.
That's actually a rule that I never.
What's up with you?
What?
Oh, I was talking to Cole.
But hold up.
What's up?
Do you think that Red could do our structure?
That's not structure related. I have no
The big
opinion.
brother gets the words, not the little brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the right words.
No, I'm not. I'm here. I'm writing words, bro. Listen, I'm almost done with the 1K and the 600.
Good deal. As soon as you turn that 1K in, you can talk.
Okay.
I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah, man. I'm proud of you too. I'm just gonna not talk.
It's okay.
Still part of the check-in.
I want reflections, which means I can't talk to anyone.
You know you can't combine essays, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's got to be separate. They all have to be labeled.
Yeah.
I don't like talking on the phone. It's another. I need another word.
There's so many rules and there's so many intricacies.
That's why we gotta pay attention. Your
Yeah.
handwriting looks great.
Yeah. I journal. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep it structure related. Can we just? Should I? Do you want to double check this for me?
Yeah.
If that's a 600.
This is 600.
Mentally or physically?
Both.
What?
I'm reading it.
Oh yeah.
Playing awesome, but he yacked like.
So does it mean anything?
Where are the ones that I wrote yesterday?
I think we have them. Essay monitor.
I want them.
Essay monitor. Sean.
Yeah.
What did you do with Pat's 5K?
I need, hey, I need a little bit of time, please. I need to do check-in. If you're gonna be part of check-in, be part of check-in. If you're reflecting,
All right, I gotta go do structure real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read your essay in the meantime.
All right.
Well, we can do that later. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do
Take your
that in a
time.
little bit. I gotta knock this out. Are you late to check-in?
Strike me 4 minutes. 4 minutes late.
Okay, so next, I know you have a little brother, but your structure comes first right now.
100%. I agree.
Yeah, you're helping him out, but if he has too many questions, maybe pull him outside and talk to him.
Okay.
Because we also have structure.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's start with Shane. Shane, you want to make that call today, huh, with parents? Correct. Yeah. Cool. We'll do that right after you're checking in. And we're writing a letter today.
Okay, I called the site earlier, so I just gotta check and see the feedback, but then they do the partial out there and talk to them earlier.
Cool. All right, we'll get that knocked out after check-in. Cool. And is there anything that you need from here at dinner? No. How's your couple days been? Yeah. It's a little weird sometimes. Huh?
A little bit, but I mean, just getting.
Weird is good sometimes, bro. You know.
Oh yeah.
Weird is like. Yeah. Being normal is probably normal to other people. But, you know, just if you have any questions, let me know and let your big brother know too. So,
Alright, cool.
and who's your big brother?
Shot.
Dang, should I strike yourself? But anyways, yeah, if you have any questions, let Sean, let anyone know. They'll tell me. Do you have food and stuff like that? Do you want to go to the store soon?
Sure. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
No, I want to really do all this too, so I guess back to you.
we could do that today.
Yeah.
Because I have to take someone tomorrow.
I haven't done that politics on my phone, so I don't think it's somehow.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We can do that. So we set that up. We'll get right on that after this. It'll be me and your big brother doing that meeting.
Cool.
For the DPSS, right? Is there anything that we can do for you? You don't need nothing? You're good on food with the order and all that stuff? Cool. Alright,
There's like stuff we've been talking about that we haven't addressed at dinner.
Oh, for sure,
I'm gonna get to it right now. I got you.
Oh, sure. I love Apple tech support.
I do too. Alright, Zander, can I go to the EBT office with you tomorrow? Yeah, we can do that. You're off tomorrow, right? Yeah. I'm gonna try to gather around more people, see if they want me to go, so we could just knock all of them out. So you, Shane, and then I probably have to go. Needs, what else do you need? How are you doing? How's work? Amazing. Yeah.
I had to pick up a client yesterday that was drunk, and he was demanding all these things, like, you know, I need like my own private room, there's no water with cucumber, fucking do it kind of sternly, get his shit and get him off of our property. And so I don't know, it was cool. It was nice to see a drunk dude and like not feel like I had to hold space for him. Be like, you're gonna be great here. Like, just give it a chance. I tried to say like, take contrary action. Like, you know, this isn't passage. Contrary action. Like, you know, this isn't passages. But work is great, man.
Oh yeah. So, is there anything else that you need from your dinner? Are you going to work today?
Yeah. I got my Uber. 3:30.
You have these set up, huh?
Yeah, I set it up on Friday. I set my whole. I just call them and I tell them my hours I'm going to work, and they just make a copy and paste the trip through the whole week. Behavioral therapy is what I say I'm going in.
We'll get it situated and going.
Yeah, and if I could roll with the DPSS to try to keep my gangster relief and food stamps going.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's it. You're good. You're good for today. Till tomorrow.
Yeah, straight.
How's the sleeping schedule?
It's good. You know, I go to sleep. I do my 10 step and then I try to go to sleep early, and then I wake up to take Lima Found. Lotus.
Okay. Sorry.
Thanks, bro.
Keep pushing, because I know you get tired sometimes.
As long as I'm stimulated, I'm straight.
Some coffee.
But you know, if I do end up slacking, I'll write for it. Fuck it.
Let me know if you need maybe like some time. Like, be honest with me.
Yeah.
Like when I call you in the morning. Be honest.
Got it.
Serious.
We're fully transparent.
Alright, great. I'm glad we are, but be honest.
Is that a fucking spray? What? Nothing.
Alright, Ricky. The whole point of the house is to grow, and it's gonna be on your time. No one else's time. Like, take your time. If you want to act out. Do it here. All we're gonna do is talk to you about it. That's it. You know? Just about the respect thing goes both ways with people. Every single one of you guys want the respect. You guys need to show it.
But then, like, I know it's like you say for preach with respect, but then I also know that how easy like manipulation becomes a normal thing to get you what you want. So I'm trying to at least address it on that. Something I'm not used to doing. So
yeah, and just don't be so hard on yourself.
other than that, good. I took care of everything. I just need to see what the site if they put the parcel in, and then I'm good. And then
they tell you your manager are going to be there.
Yeah, it'll send me a confirmation so I can check it or have someone look it, like look, like they reviewed earlier, and it'll tell me or they'll leave a voicemail because I told them I can't answer the phone, so I'll find out. And whether or not it's just till Thursday, so no big deal.
Those sites are good with that sort of voicemails and emails. So.
Yeah, I mean, they should have called back by now to do the information.
If you can get their number and call them from the house phone, that'd be great.
Okay, yeah, no,
you have to call that number and you pick up.
Okay.
Let's get that situated today. The letter we written today. Did you find out the email or anything from
I have his number, so I'll do it at the same
yeah,
time.
if you can give me that so we can contact him or her.
Yes,
we can contact him or her.
Yeah, so that- I can feel my body trying to pick up everything, but yeah.
If you need anything like this, let me know.
What up, everybody?
We have a lot more.
Make sure you all do the heart knees. And if you want, you could get subscriptions because we're going to be doing subscription only lives. And send over some roses. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. How are y'all doing today?
Is that the, oh yeah, eventually, but I have it. We haven't seen it. I have it. So you can take the people that's more for it.
I'm trying to take everything.
Oh yeah,
So I'm having to go to any other one.
well, you should have done yeah.
That shit is so fast.
Well, then, yeah, give you your card.
I gotta take more of these too,
Okay, yeah, I don't know that. Sure. Thank you.
You're good?
Mm-hmm.
You don't need anything?
Thank you.
Sean?
I'm chilling. I haven't been anything coming out till dinner. I'll be acquiring more jobs.
Thank you, Kay.
All my stuff work.
Cool. What job you see about you yesterday?
There's more passion places or just like big
He's allowed to talk to me. I'm great, guys. I'm doing amazing.
Alright, so do you want me to sit with you?
Whispering to Blue big secrets. Thank you, PP Permanent. Thank you, Trace.
I'm not trying to go again or anything. I just want you to Alright. If you need help, we're here. I'll try to like help you do it, buddy. Are you like still doing Indeed?
No, I'm like looking at like actual websites. I am still doing
Pep should not be on live while doing reflections.
That's how I maybe I'll get a job at 6 sides.
Sometimes if you just bring your resume into places, I'm glad you're doing that too.
Yeah, I know. Yes.
Hey, if you get your rat teeth, the place that I work at is hiring. And they're gonna, anyone from Graceland, they'll make sure that we have Wednesday and Thursday off, they said.
Also, the plaza where I work, doesn't know who's hiring for the cashier right now.
Maybe we can get you some numbers and maybe I can take a shot and maybe you really want to see. Yeah, I do. I want to see it get to know you a little better. You know, my personal reason. I'm just yeah. Are you still reading a lot?
Not as much, slow down. Definitely with this stuff work.
Every time I can't find you, I know where you're at.
Yeah.
But yeah, how's your step?
It's good.
You're on step 5?
Yeah.
I'm on 6. Yep. Okay, that boy's almost done.
Just moving right along. Making progress. A week at a time.
Yeah. Alright, cool, you good?
Yeah.
Oh. Let's skip Cole today and let's forget. What's up, Cole? How you doing, buddy? You need some time? Chill? How was you out there?
Awesome.
How do you?
So also slow down.
I didn't tell him about it.
You go from scrolling on TikTok to reaching out.
But he was here before. He said he didn't want to write any words and he left. And I think, bro, you're at the point where you might need to make a choice to better yourself for the best, you know? Because you got some time over your head too. And yeah, as cliche as it sounds anyway,
Logan Paul got heated on TMZ for being true.
Continue to want better for yourself. It might be a little hard some days, but push through and speak about problems you're going through. Don't get angry about it, you know? Do you need anything from your dinner? I know you got the whole situation where you're closing. Shit. Anything? I'll try to figure that out, see what we can do. Hey, where's this place at?
See?
What's it called?
Singing Valley's over.
Maybe I could contact them to see like, what we can meet up.
They have everything that I own.
Following up.
No, they don't have my phone, but they have all my clothes, shoes, backpack, shampoo, toothbrush, everything.
Fantastic. Alright, then I'll contact them afterwards. You need to take a nap or something?
No, I'm good.
Feels weird to be back. Are you kind of scared?
Yeah.
Why?
Scared I'm gonna forget where the reason I called them TV.
Yeah, that's some real shit.
Yeah.
Just remember how it was yesterday.
I talked to Nils a couple of times while I was out there. He's not doing too good.
I think the big part, it's not just, it's not a grace kind of thing. It's just like being willing to become a different person. You're doing what's right for you, and really right now it's only for you.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna get the attaboys and stuff from your parents here and there, but your life's on the line, and if you want to make that things better, then so it's you. We're here for you. I'm here for you. So just know that we want the best for you, regardless of where you're at. So you're good?
Yeah.
Alright. You have that first, alright? So your car's checked. You're going to work today?
Yeah. If you need to wash it today, I could do those laundry duties.
I'm just leaving everything in my car.
There's a lot of shit. It feels like sick. What do you are you supposed to be back now?
They were in the room.
Well, you need anything?
I just want to put those notes so I can the supplements so I can start taking them. And then also I started applying for new jobs today.
What other jobs?
Cafeteria.
Is that maybe something that you're gonna I'm not gonna ask you a question. Is that like something you want to do right now?
Yeah.
For a while? Sometimes it's like 6 months.
Well, it's a whole process. There's like a school aspect, and then I want to do the EMT part. And then actually, but yeah,
Thank you, Kay.
Here at Main Street, we're talking to them about it today. There's like an accelerated version and then a slower version. So I just gotta see what makes sense.
Pat is straight killing it.
Well, make sure and you run this by your case manager and shit like that too.
I just didn't help me. I don't know. I haven't really talked about it at the house yet.
Yeah, I don't know what I can say about that situation yet. I'll wait on it and maybe give you some feedback on it and talk to more people.
Because I'm not like tripping or rushing on anything and chilling right now.
Make sure before you make that move downstairs. Make sure like you make me aware of everything.
Yeah, Madison knows too, she said.
So the vitamin thing probably be later. After dinner. Or what time you get back?
10.
Alright. I gotta do some stuff first with them.
I might try to text Madison and see them so it's about that.
Yeah.
I'll
love that.
thinking about that.
So you don't need anything. You got your car. There's you just can't get up and leave anytime you want.
Yeah.
And it still has to be on the TV, everything.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you got a little sister, so that means you got some stuff to your head.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. You can strike yourself too.
Alright, got it.
Damn.
For what? Shoes?
No. You're not sitting next to your little sister.
Word.
It's alright. It's a little thing.
I'm the nighttime.
Nah, They ain't no A, bro.
That's what they did to us. They said Allie's trying to date him.
Man, I
Well,
was
she's not an LP.
Man, it's alright. Look, 300 in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Give me 150 off your team.
Nah. You're good.
You'll get worse.
You'll
Don't
get so eventually. It's not fun. But it's a great way to learn.
It's scary.
It's not scary at all.
Words make me cry.
Yeah, they do.
My word
Actually
makes me
cry.
We're good though. Are you still doing anything? PVs, make sure it's on your PVs.
I mean, I literally just got out of anymore.
Perfect. You're gonna start taking people to IOP?
In the morning, but not back. I'm going straight to work after.
Alright, let me talk to my team about that first, because I don't know if they're running that yet. You gotta phase it up too, so.
Yeah, I was gonna do that text.
I know I didn't reply because that's not what you need to do. You want to make that choice.
Well, I didn't know if I'd have time for this Thursday. I don't even want him to do it, so.
I don't know, maybe you should just write it out and bring it. It
Well,
could
would
be
you
a
rather
possibility.
me wait till Thursday or do it tomorrow?
You can phase up at dinner. I'm just saying that. Phase up at dinner, group, morning meditation.
Practice your dancing.
Alright,
How many phases did you do?
let's get me off reflections.
Damn, I got.
Count that. Make sure it's good.
I only came once.
Give it to Nick.
But they denied you first phase up, remember?
I don't want to turn it in yet.
They denied you
I don't
first.
even think I got to phase up. Like, I think I just had to wait for him for a long time.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you need anything, let me know. You guys with phones can let me know the other day. You still ask me structured questions. Like, if you guys need personal stuff, you guys can tell me. Just until dinner. After dinner. Contact Zach. Alright, Nicholas.
Yes,
my
sir.
friend. Just want to let you know that there is the rule of your little brother being on reflections. He can only ask you about structure related questions because then you'll get the strike.
100%.
He will just get credits.
100%.
So just be careful. He's allowed to talk to Blue. It depends on the question.
I should be, because I've been in this house not long enough, I should know whenever he's trying to manipulate the system. I got it.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's between you and your little brother.
Hey,
It's hard to say.
Sean, did you strike yourself? Because you're not sitting next to your.
I should
It's on here.
Oh.
It's on here.
I struck.
It took you that long?
I struck.
That makes sense.
But keep going, Nicholas. Alright, for the disrupted.
Life is so good, Mr. Jose. I'm
Okay.
just glad that I'm able to participate to the best of my abilities as a sober individual and add value to our community.
Oh, cool. I love that actually for you. I swear to God.
A lot of people are
I
very
think
surprised.
I think I've seen you do like 180 in this house, like very. So just remember that, like, you know, you have your phone, you have your job, like it can be a lot, especially with the phone.
Yeah.
Just make sure that you keep doing it, and you keep staying positive about it. Because the first time you start spiraling on it,
I get it.
don't take it away from you.
And we've agreed on that way before I got my home builders.
Yeah.
And so I have residents that I can lean on. I have, I try not to bother staff, but I've got people in this house that care about me, and they let me know way before you'll know that, hey, Nick, why are you video chatting that person?
I'll tell you this though, working without a phone is the most boringest thing I've ever done.
Bro, what? It's torture.
You know,
It is
so
absolute torture.
I think you should continue to put your necessities first, as in like your job.
The house comes first, the job comes second, the phone is at the bottom of my priorities. I'm not a preacher, man, but
I'm
yes.
not either, but bro, your own God of your own understanding is great. Whatever keeps you flowing.
To answer your question, no, I don't need anything. Graceland is taking care of all of my needs and most of my wants. So as long as I earn them, you know what I mean, and I'm ready to handle them, right? Like I wanted a phone, I had to earn my phone. I wanted a job, I had to earn, the ability to go out into our community and go work with trust and responsibility. So I have a clean bed and bedroom to sleep in, clean clothes. I have a beautiful home to run around in with all my amazing residents, man. I'm so spoiled. I'm just so spoiled, man.
Alright, well, I'm glad you're good. You got work today?
I do at 4 o'clock. And I was gonna ask Miss Sarah if she cares to let me put gas in her car. And maybe.
Let me see them go back to IOP.
Alright, so you guys figure that out, check in or whatever. I'm gonna get him first, and then we'll bring you down to the section. God,
the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
I don't know if I should just go back.
Did they give you anything?
Sean, can I show back to IOP?
Alright, are we turning in? Did we turn in his words?
Yeah, bro, I'm done.
Okay,
This is
well,
my
I'm double
one
checking.
check.
I'm counting.
Count him real quick
Hey, you
because
can even add this onto it.
I want to get my little bro off reflection.
Yeah, I don't want to just be off reflections because I don't want to get any more strikes for not.
To say guys that I do it after the mental.
You know, I don't want to get any more strikes for.
Have someone go
So we're counting the. You know, I don't want to get any more strikes for.
have someone go
So we're counting the words.
Yeah, we're gonna count the words. Blue's a graduate, so he knows how to count the words.
Yeah, and then let's pull up a calculator for him.
Who do I have go and do that?
Yeah.
These are strikes. I can't tell you what they say. We don't discuss strikes.
I did.
You have any groups after?
I'm proud of you, little bro.
Thank you, man. This was actually, you know what? I don't know. I like it.
I would ask you what you did to get,
Like,
what did you do to get in trouble?
oh well, I yesterday I talked to.
Initially, how did you get the 5K essay from Madison?
Oh, you weren't there.
They didn't tell me.
Jose's having me go back to IOP, so I'm not pretending to be picked up.
Okay, 34 lines. There's 16 on that one.
Oh, you're good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Send me your work
11,
schedule.
12,
and we
13,
go down.
14.
That way I'll have a little more heads up time for you from the early from
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Thank you.
9, 10, 11.
So my wife called Madison and was
Brittany,
like,
you need anything before I leave?
No, I'm good, thank you.
I think he should
do the math.
Some structure stuff. I mean, I'm doing everything I did in the
Calculator.
beginning. You know, I'm sort of like, and then Madison like noticed I left some food out, which to be fair, Blue was supposed to clean.
No, I
up.
had a sick day that day. That was up to you.
So I left food out, and they're just like,
14.
yeah, I left food out. Madison was like called, and she was like, all right, I'm gonna strike you for leaving food out. And I don't know, her and Veronica just
Turned into a thing, didn't it? Opening a can of worms.
well, they just but now because I was open minded and I leaned into it rather than like be annoyed. Now we have this big brother thing, which is so. I mean, Nick is my big brother.
During structure hours
No, but
for
like,
this.
I didn't even
this.
like. I didn't plan that. I didn't come up with that. I didn't. The house came up with that. And so it's just so cool how like it's turning into like it's a great idea.
It's a great illustration of how we all take care of each other.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you have more time or if you've had more time, but to be fair, I do think Nick has a little more time than me right now.
Oh, cut it out.
No, you actually.
The craziest part about this whole thing is he designed all this.
Yeah,
the
but
structure.
Yeah, but you know I didn't design it.
Well,
Actually, I took it from the place I went to.
Right.
Straight up.
Sorry, he
Word
didn't
for
design
word.
it, but he owns this place.
Yeah. No,
so.
I'm the reason that there is the structure, but I think it's important to know that like it really wasn't me like coming up with like because that would be kind of nuts.
No, other programs use words.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, yeah. That's not what we're saying.
So Zander did 10 months in. Well, I'm not talking to Zander. We're turning this in.
Oh yeah, I gotta set a boundary.
So this is
let's get you on reflections.
Yeah, this is it. He's counting it. 408.
For probably your 300, you probably wrote 408 for one of your 300.
487 words on this entire page, and you wrote 408 on this entire page. The font is.
Bro, there's a back side.
There's a back. Okay. But
So
on this
am I
side
good
of the
or
page,
not?
bro.
Well, I know, but like, are we good or what?
Just slow down, all right?
Okay.
You still have time. You haven't turned it in, so it won't double if you haven't got it.
And if that's the case, like, okay, let's times that by 2. What, you write 30 more words on that?
No, dude.
No, I'm
You've got it.
I'm
Okay.
way over.
Yeah, okay.
I'm probably way over. I'm probably way over. I'm probably way over. Just turn it in.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Half measures availed us nothing.
Yes, that's right, Blue.
Sean!
Take our time.
1, 2,
Sean!
Take our time.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Sean!
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You have an average of 13
I'm
words per
good, bro.
line.
That's okay. That's gonna be more than 500.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 on this one. So how we do this, everybody, is we add the words for 3 different lines, and we put the number down, and then we add them all together and divide it by 3 to get the average of words per line, and then we multiply it by the amount of lines on the page.
You know, this
13.
And then we're gonna let him do his work.
13 plus 14 equals 40.
This attention to detail actually makes him very good at a lot of things.
Times
You know what I'm saying?
4.
No, like
I love Blue.
I know.
453.
He fixes things.
I just like that he's not like letting you, like, if you are under, he's like basically gonna make you write it down.
Oh,
to make sure it's
100%.
straight.
Oh, he found a pack of cigarettes in my car that were like
4,
the green kind.
87.
They had been in there for years, and he came down and was like, "Ah, dude, I have to say something."
453.
That's love.
Oh, and
But that's love.
And Evan too saw something and told Madison.
Equals. All right.
This is.
Your boy is over by 348
Let's
words.
go. Let's get turned in. Let's get turned in.
Bro, it feels like I'm about to break reflections.
Go ahead.
I haven't turned it in. And I gotta fucking complete the process. Oh yeah, you want me to bring that?
Let's get you a sheet.
Just stay here. Actually, we're gonna do it over here. Thank you, big bro.
Is tripping.
Where are all of the?
All right, now I have a 300 word. Gosh. A 600 word. Wait, where's my 600 word?
Don't break reflections, Pat. We gotta find you a sheet so that way you can staple it to your paper and turn it in.
One here.
You got one?
Yeah.
Good deal.
You sure nobody steals his words like Adina?
Alright, we're cutting you up some essay sheets right quick so that we can turn it in.
And then if you can, just explain to them in as much detail as possible what we're doing and like what we do.
So basically, guys, Pat is a resident today, and he was a resident yesterday. He had to write 5K words because of some rules that he broke in his own household, right? And as the person that owns this program, I mean, the people that work for him, staff, Madison, his wife, Veronica, everybody felt that it was only appropriate that he follow the same rules and guidelines that the residents of his sober living follow. So I've never seen this before. I've been in a lot of places.
It's a good idea though, right?
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for you for this.
No, but it inspires everyone. Because and the crazy part about this is I low-key enjoy this. Because I don't have to deal with my life for 2 hours. Every 5 seconds I'm getting a new text or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Busy
like,
man.
Because but like this is great, man. But let's explain like how we're gonna turn this in. Did you get everything?
So the way that we're going to turn this in is he wrote his words. He got his Breaking Reflections essay, which is always 1K.
Right, so you could actually take them with yourself, Pat, and turn that in.
See how it says Broken Reflections. It has his name on it. It has the date that it was assigned, which was yesterday, and then it has the date due, which is today, and then the amount of words is 1K. Then we go turn it in, and the man is a free man again. He can participate in the house. He can speak. Are we ready for that?
Let's do that.
Come on.
Because right now I can only talk to Nick and Blue.
And I don't want anybody else to
grab that?
Yeah.
Just keep that on.
Pat's gonna turn in his words now so he can talk to everybody. There should be a folder there that says
Wait,
completed
February
essays.
24th. Oh, okay. Date assigned. Date due
is reflections. Therefore, you don't have a due date.
Reflecto.
Reflecto.
Hold on. Stop moving.
Why do they keep
Reflecto.
moving these around?
Wait. Fuck.
Everybody keeps moving these. Where's the completed essay?
Oh, I gotta cut these edges off.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Hey, where's the completed essay folder?
Check this out.
Huh? It just keeps disappearing. I don't understand.
Getting rid of the ant trails or what?
I don't like these.
Bro, where's the
boxes?
completed essay? You got it.
Ooh.
Right there. Look, it's right here. Good deal. We got it.
Oh, you wrote.
Good deal.
The amount of lines per page.
Look at. He wrote, like, Blue wrote next to each line
the number of line it is.
Good deal.
That's how much.
Okay, come get off the reflections, Mr. Rich.
Okay.
Please.
Turn it in, dude. What are you doing?
Big
I
responsibility
just
to
had
watch you
to
run
cut
your
that
house.
paper so it didn't overlap.
Yeah.
All right. Yes,
And now you can talk to everybody as soon as you put it in there.
as soon as you put it in there, brother, just put it in there, please. There we
There
go.
we go.
Finally, you're off
So what do you have to
reflections.
say to everybody?
There you go. You can talk to them.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. I feel like I have sort of been indirectly breaking reflections
Good
by
job,
looking
Mr.
at this live here. So how much time have you done collectively?
Let me see. I got a little app.
If you guys want to know about a miracle, I know that you guys, I know that Nick is a miracle.
Zander is a miracle,
But
bro.
this kid right here, bro, I swear to God, I never thought it was ever going to happen for him. But I know him, like, he worked for me for years, for some years.
Talk about pulling.
And then I feel like you got sober with me, or you tried to get sober with me a few times.
Hey, real quick. You're still my little brother, bro. So, congrats on getting off reflections. But I want to advise you, bro. Don't let getting off reflections be a distraction from you doing the rest of your work because
Dude, you're fucking so right on. I'm over there talking about how much time.
Zander, you can come
I'm
up
over
here.
there talking about how much time did you do?
Zander.
How much time did you do?
I want Pat to get.
Bro, you can just kick it right
Off
here.
reflection.
No, I'm off, bro.
dude.
So I'm off, bro.
dude.
So my words, and you're gonna tell us we're gonna talk, dog.
I've talked to Pat for 20 years.
You talk.
Talked to Pat for 20 years.
You talked to.
Got like 15, 20 years.
Yeah, you knew me when I was in high school.
And Brian and I were in high school.
So
and
what was the vibe when you first started to know who I was?
that you were like this ridiculously talented artist. I was like a huge fan of Therapist.
Oh, well, that was really Dane.
Yeah, but you were in it.
Which
Timmy
we need to upload that, by the way.
Yeah, Tim.
But if you want to hear it, it's on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Therapist. It's this. It's Therapist.
Therapist
on SoundCloud.
So
it's the best punk rock.
So they were like
ever, but
like the sickest. Like it was like the high school band, and like I was like in middle school. And I just moved from LA to Agora Hills, and my whole genre of music was changing, and my best friend was his brother and Pat.
Wait,
were
where's my
friends.
600?
And he introduced me to like punk music and ska and metal, and Pat was just like insane. He was so talented, and because like I only really listened to like rap when I lived in LA. That's all I liked, and so my whole music palette I got opened up, and Pat's been trying a long time for me to get this, and it took so long to be able to get into recovery, not just be like sober and like free from substances, but like I changed my whole thinking. The using was like a really small part of my problem. My problem was like my thinking, and I was able to finally like work a program and like change my character defects, and I'm just like, it's like night and day, the recovery and the way that like I have integrity now, and I have spiritual principles, and the program really changes people's lives if they put the work in. And like I really got to such a low bottom that I was able to do work. I was like motivated to want to work on myself. And thank you for saying that. I've been reading the comments. Courtney, my message is 100% right, and that's like the only way to like keep it is by like giving it, you know, and like sharing my experience.
You don't get topics unless it's 10,000 words or above.
No.
If it's over 10,000 words, you get topics, but you don't have to write on them. You just people give suggestions. I remember when I got my 25,000.
If you get under 1,000, you have to
for what I did. I got topics, and some of the topics were stupid and some were funny, and it's just anything to help you write. But you know, I'm gonna be real, I don't think I could, and I know I couldn't come to Graceland, or even I had to go to the place, Liberty Ranch. It used to be Liberty House, but then they moved to Kentucky, because anytime I went to a treatment center in LA, I know everyone here in LA. I just leave right away. So my family sent me to Kentucky, where this house is structured, based on. And I wasn't willing to do the work. My ego was I was too wild. I was too stubborn, and like I really didn't want it. So like I came into the house with almost a year clean, and I worked the 12 steps, and I really think like that's helped make my time here like really peaceful in a sense of like acceptance and doing contrary action. Amy Lou, I was in Casey County, which is in Kings Mountain. It's very close to Danville. Yeah, that place was insane. So like this place is like super comfy compared to that place. Have you seen my baseball? Oh, I spent.
He's one of my best friends now.
I spent some time in Lexington, and I have not surfed Punta Mango. It sounds cool. I want to surf. My long-term goals is to stay in recovery. I get the opportunity. I started to go to school, and I got some certification to work in treatment, and I want to be a group facilitator and case management, and right now I'm just like a tech or in operations, but I want to help people who came from like extreme, circumstances and conditions of, being homeless and being, in gangs and in street life, and then turn their life around. I want to help give resources to people that are struggling with mental health and addiction. This disease is so crazy, but like I'm living proof that if I could do it, it's possible. And trying to help people and spread the message of like how I got it is really satisfying.
You gotta get on this.
Because I was really hopeless, and I was content. I was content with being alone and dying and just spiritually bankrupt, and it sucks. Thank you, Courtney. I'm so grateful to have my family back in my life.
Back in the day, we used to have to stay on topic.
But how's everyone doing?
You have to say the same thing.
You have to want it for sure. And you know what's so cool is like, how like when people go to work, they're worried about like performing, or if it's a sales job, they're worried about like making money and getting a sale. And it's like all I have to do at my work is, because I work at a detox treatment center, I just have to like be honest and like share exactly what I went through, and like give encouragement and hope, and ask a lot of open-ended questions, and make people, instead of being like, you need to get sober because your life depends on it. Instead of saying something like that, I might lead with, what are some reasons that, you want to change your life, or, how has your addiction affected your family? And then kind of have them answer the question. It's teaching me a lot of communication skills. Because when I was homeless, believe it or not, a lot of people tried to give me resources, and I wasn't ready to take them. I wasn't I know that I wanted comforts and amenities. I wanted my own place, and I wanted a car, and I wanted money, but it was always under my terms. And it wasn't until I got arrested and I had to do a long time in jail and prison sentence that was threatened to me over my head if I don't get it. So what I couldn't do, God did for me, and that definitely was my bottom, and gave me my moment of desperation, and it's all my thinking. So I still struggle with it. A thought will come into my mind, and the difference today is working the steps. I've attained tools that will help combat these thoughts. Picture a little brother and a big brother. The little brother is in my ears sometimes, telling me to do sleazy stuff or to give up and to go out and use, and then immediately the big brother goes in and his voice is louder, and he'll be like, do you remember where you came from? Do you remember all the pain that you went through? Do you remember, and it just is I'm so grateful that I've been the obsession has been lifted, and the alcoholic thinking that gets me into trouble is gone. It's there, but I don't act on it, and I don't run with it. I don't know if I've said this to you guys before, but have you ever gone to the ocean and tried to stop a wave? It's impossible. You just stand there and the wave's gonna come no matter what. So I've come with this analogy that our emotions are like waves, and my thoughts are like waves. I can't stop them from coming in, but I could choose which one I want to ride, and I try to just ride the light and the right moves and gratitude and love and I'm just really blessed.
Damn, Zander.
Yeah, I'm just dropping some pearls. But
okay, so look, is this 600? Because I'll turn it in. Look, and also show them what I did yesterday.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13.
I wrote 5K yesterday. This took some time, dude.
How many lines are on this bad boy? 1, 2,
34.
3, 4. 34?
Mm-hmm. All right, 1K done. Oh, I need to do a 300 now.
1 month, 1 year, 2 months, and 10 days. I have 430 days, dude. It's crazy.
Nice.
All right, let's see your essay. You know that, so if it's under 600, they double. So you got 440 on this page, and then one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need to do 8 more lines, bro.
I'm just gonna finish the shit.
Yeah, and then you'll be way over.
Yeah.
Talk about accountability.
Yeah, I'm not gonna steer you wrong.
No, don't steer my reads. Bro.
Yeah,
I can't have this shit double.
I was at work yesterday, and I heard that this is this was really happening, that you're sitting here writing, getting words, people are striking you, and I'm just laughing, bro. I can't believe you really did it.
Well, I just think it's good. It's honestly, it's good to if I was selling a drink, I would try it.
Right.
If I was selling shoes, I would make sure that they're comfortable, and the only way you can do that is by putting them on. You have to try it on. So this is just me seeing. I mean, bro, Jose is like, he's blowing me away.
Do you look?
Just got done with my 800 words.
Do you look at?
Let's go, Nick.
Pat, do you look at like the house differently, like through our eyes?
Thank you guys for the heartbeats.
All right, we got
Let's
2
get these
p.m.
likes
big
up,
book
dog.
study, guys.
How is that not even at 20K? I'm over here writing words for y'all.
He's not on reflection, Lily Joe.
I'm not on reflections anymore, so I can talk. But guys, come on, let's get them heartbeats popping.
So what do they have to do to get them up? They just have to tap?
They just have to hit the heartbeats. They know what to do. Watch. Thanks, Zach B.
Wait, so do you think...
Yeah, no, that's a good question, Ashley. How would we cater... Here. Pin Ashley's comment. So we would create something different for someone who can't write. Tasha, like Blue couldn't. Thank you, Tasha. Thanks, Wheels. It's nice to.
How would you cater to those who have...
Chef.
Who maybe can't read or write or have learning disabilities?
Is that my boy, Chef? Yes, likes, guys. Let me get some likes. No, we want heart me's and likes, and we want. Look, any gifts that you give go directly to Nick's scholarship. That's it. I'm tired of like beating around the bush, you know. That's what it comes down to. And the other 4 scholarship, partial scholarships.
Hey, Bubba. So, bro, first I want to say I'm so proud of you, man.
Okay.
But you're still in house structure. So we have about 5 minutes, and we're going to be doing an AA big book study.
Oh, okay.
Nice. I see you got some dailies to do.
Yeah.
And that's great, and I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
But if you could also find some time to get this AA knowledge with us, man, I would be...
Well, just tell me let's run. Just whenever I need to.
How many words do you have left, Mr. Ridge?
Well, this is my 600, pretty much done.
Okay.
And this is my 300.
So all you have left is
100.
one more 300 and 100?
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Ben. See, if they send those, you gotta thank them.
Hey, thank you guys. Appreciate the support.
Yeah, I'm pretty much.
I'm focused on my little brother right now. I want to see him succeed. So I'm not ignoring you guys, but
No, you're
this is
good.
important, okay?
You don't need to be. You're just in the house doing whatever you need to do.
Hey, 5K done, 1K done, 600 done. 300 almost done.
Yeah.
That 100 shouldn't take you longer than 2 or 3 minutes.
Right.
Dude, I'm so proud of you, man.
Yeah. So when are we doing Big Book?
All right, guys. 3 minutes.
Oh, okay, cool. In 3
I'm gonna get
minutes.
the big book ready.
So, if somebody had like a learning disability, or they weren't able to like read or write, then we would figure out some other way for them to
clean.
Yeah, I mean, there's some other way for them to be held accountable for breaking a rule.
Maybe the garden needs tending to.
2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, there's always something around here.
Outside, I mean, we don't even. The garden is a mess. I mean, the garden. You want to go show them the garden real quick? And then come right back.
It's pretty bad.
Thank you.
Let's go.
You want to show them the garden? Yeah. Real quick, and then come to Big Book, right?
Yep. All right, guys, we're gonna go to the secret garden,
and then we're gonna do Big Book.
Times get hard, I give secret hugs. So it is what it is.
I'm gonna warn you right now. This freaking garden used to be popping. We used to have like chilies and strawberries and all types of fresh goodness. Now it's just disgusting. Oh man, this is like pretty crazy. That Pat's in the house. Crazy. That Pat's in the house. Structure is his big brother. Structure is his big brother. Oh, dang. You know what I just remembered? I gotta get my mom's friend has like this elliptical spin bike. I'm gonna call her right now and try to get it. We're gonna bring it over here to Graceland. Let's see what's going on.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Forwarded to voicemail. Forwarded to voicemail. Forwarded to voicemail.
You mean Wi-Fi? It's lagging? I can't wait for the summer. When it gets a little bit warmer, I'm gonna be getting my freckle on in there and swimming, and I'm gonna start going surfing a bunch. I'm really excited. I can't wait to get back into surfing. What is going on here? What am I gonna miss tonight for dinner?
It smells good. That's what you're gonna miss.
It's nothing. It's only smells.
It's nasty.
What's up, Blue? Blue, really, bro? You're just gonna walk by me and not even say what up?
Yeah. So I know what's up. With you and your sobriety, son. That's what's up. How you been?
All right.
You're looking stocky these days, bro.
Yeah, I've been lifting.
What the fuck? Bro, you're scary. You fucking barbarian looking motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm really about that life.
Ooh, shysters. No, don't do that, Zander.
Well, if I just go like this, I can't do anything.
You're just gonna abandon me. Fucking messed up. They literally just threw me on here. Start screaming as loud as you. Absolutely not. What's for dinner, Allie? We're having taco bowls. Cooking with Allie is crazy. The director must be on break, right? Apparently.
Everybody make sure you're sending your heart me's. Gotta keep this pinned. Thank you for all the help.
Thanks, Blue.
And if somebody sends gifts or something, try to shout their name out.
Well, yeah. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, Blue. Oh, what we cook? I'm cooking taco bowls. Everybody's gonna make their own taco bowls. I'm cooking beans and rice, and I think, hold on, we didn't even have rice. That's crazy. Thank you for the gift. I don't even know if we have rice. That is so insane right now. We don't even have, oh. Nope, we don't have rice. That's great. Oh wait, yes we do. We can improvise. We're gonna improvise. And wait, is it in here? Yes. And Jose. Okay. We're having taco salads because we don't have any rice. We ordered some rice today, but it's going to be here on Wednesday. I totally blanked on that. Totally blanked. Get some rice. I don't know, but it's okay. We're just gonna have taco salads. We don't need rice anyways. That's my fault though. I totally forgot that we didn't have any more.
Allie, what do you need taco bowls? Oh, like a tortilla in a bowl?
No, it's like a Chipotle bowl. Like you don't need a tortilla. Crazy. No, but we're out of rice, so I'm just gonna put a bunch of spring mix out, and people can make like taco salads. And it'll be good.
Allie, tell Blue to set a new live goal.
Blue! Sounds nice to be fair. See? Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody said to set a new live goal. I don't know what that means.
So when that happens, you hit this little target, the purple target thing up there.
Oh, okay.
And then you set up a new goal. And then you could set this to Hartney's, which would be these things right here. You set that to like 50. Confirm. And then you could pin it so that our people could help support us. And then if they send one, you'll see their name pop up like right here, right there. And you could read their name and say, thank you for the Hartneys.
Thank you for the Hartneys.
Yeah. Cool.
We're learning. Thank you for the roses.
If it doesn't matter if it's now, but can I share something I tried to like write to like help people see
Sure.
it? So went from living in a wasteland, now found myself living at Graceland, but in Addison and now I'm not wanting to change. Change will make this place look like a disgrace, man. Did you come to change or just prove a point? Deflecting is a waste of time and gives us an excuse to smoke that joint or use anything to escape reality. Addicts dying by the hour. Man, that's just sad to me. This shit is no joke. For some of us, this is life or death. And when you're done running from yourself, you're lucky to have anybody left. That's when it's back to the core of me. Straight up in denial, trying to give the program a chance, tell the newcomer to stay a while. We're not trying to win, we're just learning to lose. Because there has to be more to life than blackouts and empty bottles of booze. The problem and solution is all within. So be a G-dog and take this shit to the chin.
Yeah. Take this shit on the chin.
Yeah.
So that's how they say it.
Oh, on the chin?
Yeah.
I was like top to the chin.
No, but if you take it on the chin, it means, yeah, you take it on the chin.
Okay.
But everything else was amazing. That's so good. I love that you do that.
But, and I think even that, like, I remember being a failure because I wanted to end my life and couldn't even succeed at that. I was like mad that something wanted me here, but I didn't want to be here. And then I had a hard time running from everything.
What happened?
I don't want it.
You don't feel right with it? Okay.
I just feel under pressure and cooking.
Yeah, you don't want to have happen what happened to. Oh, don't say that. What up, everybody? Yeah. It's too hot. I don't know why I'm wearing a hoodie. Probably shouldn't be, but whatever. What up, Doc? What up, Sam? I am looking healthy. I'm getting sunlight. I'm going to church. I'm hitting meetings. I'm cooking my own food. I'm eating a lot less fast food and less bread. I'm also growing out all my facial hair. I'm on a spiritual journey. Trying to be one with my spirit. How you doing, Michelle? Thank you. Well, Pat's not on Reflections anymore. She said things that I didn't want. Okay. Okay. Book study. Let's go over here again.
So like, when I think of Fred, I think of somebody who is coming from like a really like high, high class, upper echelon family, and it's just like goes to show it doesn't matter your stature, like where you are, this disease affects everyone. And that's what's so dope is that in the rooms of AA, it doesn't matter if you're, a CEO of Fortune 500 or a dude on Skid Row. They both can be in the disease, and it's like it breaks down the walls of society and status. Does like it could hit everyone, and that's what I really like. I dig that like no matter what you are and like what you do or where you come from, it can still hit. Like I never thought that I would be in the position that I was in, coming from a really wealthy family and like good upbringing, and I still it took everything from me. So that's how alcoholism, and he was interested and conceded that he had some of the symptoms, but he was a long way from admitting that he could do nothing about it himself. And he was positive that this humiliating experience plus the knowledge he had acquired would keep him sober the rest of his life, and that self-knowledge would fix it. And I'm gonna pass on that. But like, the only way that I was able to like get long-term recovery is by having like a spiritual experience and knowing that I can't do it alone. Because I thought I could quit on my own, but I had to have my higher power, you know, come in and do it. And that's, you know, that's one of the steps is like, you know, admitted to ourselves and another human being that we can't do this without a God and a higher power. And I really like that because it takes a little bit of pressure off of yourself. To think that you could just beat this alone is like fucking going against Mike Tyson in his prime in a boxing match. But if you have God on your side and a higher power, whatever your higher power is, like you could you know, combat this thing. And a sponsor is really important too. You know, if everyone in here doesn't have a sponsor, that's the only way that I was able to get through the 12 steps and to get the recovery. Because it's like when you, even in a boxing match, when the round ends, you go to your corner and you have your cut guy, you have a coach, you know, they're fucking giving you water, wiping your cuts and giving you advice. Like, you're literally just standing in the middle of the ring waiting, you know, till the next round if you don't have a sponsor, and that shit's not a good look. Go ahead, Blue. We're right here.
So thank you for your share. I just want to add to that. In the beginning, you were talking about how AA sort of levels the playing field.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you're fucking Robert Downey Jr. or if you're Zander.
Yeah.
It's the same. We're the same. So the reason that Alcoholics Anonymous is the reason it's anonymous. There's 3 reasons. Do you know, Sean?
I do not.
There's 3 reasons why AA is anonymous. None of them apply in 2025. So I'm going to tell you what they are. The first one is we needed to even the playing field because you needed the Joe Schmo off the street drinking bags of wine to be able to relate to the Rockefellers, who at the time were a part of AA. The Rockefellers and these billionaire. You know, if you knew the last name of the person, you knew they were a billionaire. Back when AA started, like the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, and so that was one of the reasons. And the other reason was there was too few sober people to help so many. So their offices were overwhelmed with mail, and it was just like it started as like one. It started as just Bill and Bob helping people in asylums, and then it started to turn into this big. This needs to be anonymous so that we're not getting so much attention. And then the third reason is they didn't want, you know, Patrick Ridge's failure to define Alcoholics Anonymous.
Right.
But that's what happens. People go, oh, Mel Gibson was sober and then he did all that crazy shit, so AA must not work. Right. No, that's not true. Just because there are gyms around doesn't mean that people are going to those gyms and actually lifting the weights. That doesn't mean it's a bad gym. It means you didn't lift any fucking weights.
You didn't do the work.
So if you don't come to AA and you don't lift the weights, you don't do the work, like you just said, you're not going to get the results we get. But rarely have we seen someone who has failed,
who has thoroughly followed this path.
Like rarely,
these easy steps.
Rarely,
yeah,
do we see someone. And I've seen it in the 20 years I've been around. I've seen people do it and make it and get sober. People not do it and just, you know, stay the same. But the point is that the anonymity thing you were talking about, it leveling the playing field. That's one of the reasons that it was anonymous. But now, bro, there's too many of us.
Yeah.
Now we have like an army of millions. All right, so we have enough. I mean, just online alone, you can think of 10 people who are sober, from Theo Vaughn to Robert Downey, who are open about it. So it's not unless you want, but I do respect each person's personal anonymity. So if you don't want to share, that's cool, but don't be mad because that dude's sharing. right? That's the
Yeah.
whole thing. So yeah, sorry. Continue.
I'm gonna continue.
Would it come down to like dropping our ego and creating unity when we're broken instead of comparison? Like,
Kind of.
like seeing we have more in common, but not what we have like on the outside, but on the inside.
That's what AA will do. Yeah. Oh, that's the goal, right? The pages in there don't line up with the pages in there. So can we get one of those big
Okay,
books and
yeah.
throw those ones in the neighbor's yard?
Mm-hmm.
Please. We don't ever want to see those again. We should only have one kind of big book in here because we don't need to be like, what page? Oh, 34. It wasn't to the right. You saw that? It wasn't. Do we not have any more big books? Jose.
I have my big book upstairs.
Jose. Can we get a big book around here?
You have a big book?
In the sober living? Here. We should have like 20 big books up here. This is good. This is why I'm doing this. So it's your turn to read. Go.
We heard no more of Fred for a while. One day we were told that he was back in the hospital. This time he was quite shaky. He soon indicated he was anxious to see us. The story he told is more instructive, for here was a chap absolutely convinced we had to stop drinking, who had no excuse for drinking,
Here you go, Mr. Rich.
who exhibited splendid judgment and determination in all his other concerns,
I'll see if I can comment.
flat on his back, nevertheless.
Oh no, this is good.
Page 40.
This does match. This matches.
Okay.
Who, and all his other concerns, yet was flat on his back. So from this, I gather that he was absolutely dead set on the fact that, yeah, you gotta quit drinking, or this disease is still gonna have its toll on you. But for some reason, even having known this, through the insanity of trying to convince himself that he could drink like a regular person, he ended up on his back in the hospital, basically knocking on that door nobody wants to knock on, and asked them to come and meet him. And so they did. They came to the hospital and they met him and saw him where he was at, which reminds me of a lot of like our connection to God, and that through that connection he meets us where we're at to give us the tools we need. Yeah, we still got to do the work, but he's going to give us what we need in that moment to defeat the problem. So it's up to us to use the cards we're given instead of as a cop-out to get out of certain situations, you know? Who's next?
You know, this fucking program, bro, is like, it's so simple, but we're so complicated. That we make this shit like so much harder. Like, until I was able to just like be like, I don't know shit, and my sponsors just like have a new experience, and like I was able to like look at it different. But if I go in there with like all of my like defects and fucking opinions and you know being stubborn, like I didn't get it. It wasn't until like I was ready to like you know those those boards that you fucking write on and then you shake it and it clears the board.
Yeah.
Like I had to shake my fucking board until I was just like, I'm ready, dude. Whatever you said.
Is that a thing, like, if you build your foundation from being broken, who can really break you then?
Damn.
Yeah, but like,
Like, you know, like starting your foundation.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Oh, I actually put.
Like,
That's
yeah,
what's
I
up.
got broken, but I built myself, like,
just-
the no weapon shall prosper, or form
Yeah.
against me shall prosper, or
Well,
prosper.
I mean, I'll go even further. Like, I am not even me. Like, the idea that I have of myself is not correct. It's not, I don't know how you guys see me. I'll never know. So it doesn't matter. But we should read, because I do want to get through this little bit here.
Well, let me tell you about it. I was much impressed with what you fellows said about alcoholism, and I frankly did not believe it would be possible for me to drink again. I rather appreciate your ideas about the subtle insanity which precedes the first drink. I was confident it could not happen to me after what I had heard. The reason I was not so far advanced as most of you fellows, that I have been usually successful in licking my other personal problems, and that I would not therefore be successful where you men fail. I felt I had every right to be self-confident, that it would be only a matter of exercising my willpower and keeping on guard. In this frame of mind, I went about my business, and for a time all was well. I had no trouble refusing drinks and began to wonder if I had not been making too hard work of a simple matter. One day I went to Washington to present some accounting evidence to a government bureau. I had been out of town before during this particular dry spell, so there was nothing new about that. Physically, I felt fine. Neither did I have any pressing problems or worries. My business came off well. I was pleased, and many of my partners would be too. It was the end of a perfect day, not a cloud on the horizon. I feel like reading that, it's kind of like echoing what Zander just said with coming into it with an open mind. He's judging a book by its covers, thinking he's different, not surrendering, just thinking he's got control. And those are all things that hinder your experience going through this process. It's only going to make things worse. Change is inevitable. We're changing, the world is changing, everything's changing. It'll always change. And trying to fight it, you will inevitably have to change. If you're just being rigid and not willing to, it's only going to take you longer and it's going to be harder to dig out of that yourself.
So, are you finished? Great, thank you. This Fred guy, right? Fred. This Fred guy is very successful, right? In every other area of his life, he's like killing, but he can't figure out a way to beat this the way he can figure out a way to beat everything else in his life. So this is a specific example in more about alcoholism of a guy who kind of reminds me of some successful friends I've had. They have all the money in the world, but they keep getting divorced and they keep ruining relationships and they don't have any friends and nobody likes them and they're fucking miserable.
They have so much money and so successful at business.
Because that's not how we're supposed to measure our life.
And even coming in here desperate, we can easily take it for granted that our choices and way of doing things landed us so desperate that we wanted to come to a place that was foreign to us and scary. But we take that for granted and have it nice and forget how bad, a bad day in here is nothing to a few hours out there for someone.
Yeah. So, you want to read?
I went to my hotel and leisurely dressed for dinner. As I crossed the threshold of the dining room, the thought came to my mind that it would be nice to have a couple cocktails with dinner. That was all, nothing more. I ordered a cocktail and my meal. Then I ordered another cocktail. After dinner, I decided to take a walk. When I returned to the hotel, it struck me a highball would be fine before going to bed. So I stepped into the bar and had one. I remember having several more that night and plenty next morning. I have a shadowy recollection of being in the airplane bound for New York and finding a friendly taxi cab driver at the landing field instead of my wife. The driver escorted me about for several days. I know little of where I went or what I said and did. Then came the hospital with unbearable mental and physical suffering. As soon as I regained my ability to think, I went carefully over that evening in Washington. Not only have I been off guard, I had made no fight whatever against the first drink. This time I had no thought of consequences at all. I commenced to drink as carelessly as though the cocktails were real. I now remember what my alcoholic friends had told me, how they that if an alcoholic
how they prophesize
is to tell the future.
I think.
Basically.
Or they're telling him what he's gonna be.
I had an alcoholic mind, and the time and place would come, I would drink again. They had said that though, I did raise a defense. It would one day give the way before trivial reason for having a drink. Well, just that did happen and more. From what I had learned of alcoholism did not occur to me at all. I knew from that moment that I had an alcoholic mind. I saw that willpower and self-knowledge would not help in those strange mental blank spots. I had never been able to understand people who said that a problem had hopelessly defeated, or that had hopelessly defeated. I knew then it was a crushing blow. Okay. It kind of makes me think about like how we gotta accept that our mind and our thought process of thinking is not normal or not the like correct way of thinking in a sense. So, like that thought process of being able to have another drink.
We have to come to understand we are not like them.
Yeah.
We will not ever be like them, and we have a different way we have to treat our disease than a regular person would ever experience, because we have like an unpleasable state of mind. You know, like no matter what we have, what good things we have in our life, it's never enough until we put God in that gaping hole inside of our heart, because nothing else fits, nothing fills it except for God.
What did you just read? What did he just read?
About a hopeless state of mind.
Do you know what you read? Does anybody know what he actually just read? Because this book, what we're reading, the reading is actually what we're supposed to be talking about. It's keeping us on track.
Yeah.
Right? So I think it's important you have a book and you're following along if you want to share.
Pretty much like some of your people that know you, that because we don't even know us, they're deciding to crash out of the rock bottom.
Yeah,
they see it before us.
Yeah, they're basically saying, bro, you're not going to be able to do this. And what is he saying? I think I can? Because I'm actually not like.
They said that they knew it would come, but he thought like
pay attention.
One would hurt.
Two of the members of Alcoholics Anonymous, that's where we're at, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's everybody follow along. Blue, get a book.
Could you pass me that book sitting next to you?
Yeah, but this is Cole's book. No. That's your book. This is a sober living. We have a lot of Alcoholics Anonymous books, and I think if we don't, that's a problem, and we should get more. Where is Jose? We need to get more. All right. Well, then I'll just read this. They outlined. Two of the members of Alcoholics Anonymous came to see me. They grinned, which I didn't like so much, and they asked me if I thought myself an alcoholic, and if I were really licked this time. I had to concede both propositions. They piled on me heaps of evidence to the effect that I had an alcoholic mentality, such as I had exhibited in Washington, was a hopeless condition. They cited cases out of their own experience by the dozen. This process snuffed out the last flicker of conviction that I could do the job myself. So yeah, we need, we need 10 examples for our fucked up brain that doesn't work properly, like you said, to actually go, oh wait, maybe I do have like a real problem. Because if one person says it, I don't know. I like that, because this is like what we do at Graceland. Someone literally, like for example, you're so grateful to be here, right? You're writing amazing poetry. You seem all in. But 1 week from now, you might get pissed off at one of the girls so much to where you're like, fuck this, I'm out. And our brains are like broken. We don't know how to think like normally, like everything is like negative, and we turn every little molehill into a mountain.
Yeah, sometimes a problem you can fix so quick, but we spend so much future tripping and blaming it. It's like it spends hours when it could just be literally like, but what I was getting to, you gotta help me, guys. Help me complete my thought. That's what we do at Graceland.
1 minute you're all in. A week from now, when you get mad at someone you want to leave, we're gonna all sit here with you, and we're gonna give you a million reasons why you should stay. Right? Examples. So it's the opposite. So, that's what it takes for us, you know.
It's almost like we're desperate for people, but we won't even let them in.
No, yeah, right. We're desperate for a connection. That's what drugs and alcohol do for
It's
us.
like a trigger because if we let someone in, they may hurt me, and you know, but like it's like change is scary, but like especially when you relate it to something that caused you pain that you haven't even addressed yet. That's why reflecting is important.
Which, by the way, is our whole life. Everything reminds me of trauma, of that because I lived it for so long, every day, all day. The sun goes up, trigger. Sun goes down, trigger. I mean, I would trigger. My whole life is a trigger. You know what I'm saying? Everything. I didn't do anything sober.
People think like, you saw my reaction, but the world doesn't care about that. Because I said like, if I don't have a wound and I pour alcohol right now, I'm not going to trip. But if someone pours alcohol in it, I'm going to blow up.
Right.
And no one's going to know why I'm hurting so bad.
Right.
Like they just see the reaction, but society doesn't care. They want you to fit in and.
Yeah, well, that's why we're in here. We're gonna care. We're gonna unpack it, and we're gonna see if you can have some peace. You know, even in the face of Zander. How you doing? Tired?
I'm thinking about
You're falling asleep a little bit. It's okay.
No, but I'm thinking about how like when I am told like in my head I'm stubborn and I don't want to get it. It's crazy how sometimes when you know how you said we sit here and we group each other and try to
help each
give a million reasons
Yeah.
why we should stay. It's I think I would always run. I wouldn't want to hear that shit. It's my alcoholic thinking is so stubborn because I've already made my decision. It reminds me of a dog that has a food and nothing stops it. It just goes to the food and my alcoholic brain had to learn how to pause and think things through.
Yeah.
And in the early stages of recovery, that's why I was sitting here thinking I wish I just sat down and chilled.
We're like dogs when we're out there.
But yeah, but it's
instinctual
we
animals.
can't pause and think things through the action to reaction.
You just go.
You know how many times I fucked up and I didn't just pause and picture a matchbook. When one match gets lit, the whole book gets lit, and all I had to do was remove myself from the fucking the line of matches that were being burned, but I didn't. I sat there and I let it burn me. All I had to do was take a step back and just fucking crazy, bro. It is hard to tell someone to not to burn themselves and to take a step back because we're so fucking
You need
stubborn.
10 people to say it.
Yeah.
And that's why this house is so amazing. Because when someone wants to leave, they're not just getting hit from 1 or 2 people. It's the whole community.
Is that a Misfits pin? Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's what happened to this guy here.
Yeah.
If we're paying attention to the reading, his friends are basically, now that he's finally sober, they're giving him all the examples of why he should stay sober, right?
And when we have that victim mentality, we think, why are you doing this to me instead of why are you doing this for me?
Right. Everything is for you.
And when you're not used to people doing that, you
But
think it's no.
yeah, because actually, you know what? You're right. Everything isn't for you when you're out there. There's bad things happening. Now that you're in here, it's you made the first decision, and now everything that happens to you in here is for you, for your life, everything.
But we don't see that.
No.
You remember how many
we
times
don't.
you tried to help me? And
Well, look,
didn't
if we believe it, if you
it.
believe that this process will work for you, then it will work better.
Yeah.
The sooner you start to believe this is good for me.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And that's the way life is too. I'm gonna get this job.
Yes.
Even if you don't get it, you're yeah, I'll get one better. You know what? I'm there. That's because you think positive.
It's kind of frustrating though when they don't get it and they just have
It is
to go
frustrating.
through more pain and sometimes there's not another recovery in us. We'll go out and we won't make it. You know what I mean? And it's we're so lucky if we do make it back here. For instance, the people who have graduated this house and then come back
You know what I mean? And it's like they're so lucky that they were able to come back
Yeah.
instead of just end like their life ended.
I mean, Jose.
Yeah, there's like
Jose graduated, and then he relapsed
And came back.
Because I think a higher power is
And went
important.
like through the house again.
I think a higher power is important because sometimes it's not a no, it's just a not yet. And that's where patience and all that comes in.
It's
And
always
how do you know
not
what good feels like if you don't know what bad feels like?
Yeah.
So maybe to get to the light, you have to face the dark.
You have to. It's like yin yang.
It just sucks because it's like we don't want that person to go through more pain and like, but sometimes you just gotta walk through that fire a little bit more.
You want to read, Brittany?
Yeah. Where I read that many doctors.
They outline.
Wait, what? Can you say that again? Sorry. Oh, okay. Then they outlined the spiritual answer and program of action, which 100 of them had followed successfully. Though I had been only a nominal churchman, their proposals were not, intellectually, hard to swallow. But the program of action, though entirely sensible, was pretty drastic. It meant I would have to throw several lifelong conceptions out the window. That was not easy, but the moment I made up my mind process, I had the curious feeling that my alcoholic condition was relieved, as in fact it proved to be. You want to keep reading, or do you guys want to?
What page?
42 the bottom.
Thank you.
Quite as important was the discovery that spiritual principles would solve all my problems. I have since then been brought into a way of living infinitely more satisfying and I hope more useful than the life I lived before. My old manner of life was by no means a bad one, but I would not exchange its best moments for the worst I have now. I would not go back to it even if I could. So like how they say your worst day sober is better than your best day high. Like,
That's definitely not true for me. But we had a lot of fun out there, right? So I had some really good days out there that were better than my worst day. I mean, bro, I've had some bad days in sobriety, but spiritually it's better. Spiritually, you're just better.
or like that it won't last. Like
Yeah, exactly.
Like crash out or like institution and stuff. Instead of like giving you everything you've known and your way of doing things and handing it over as an adult, it makes you, it's like an ego, every fear, everything that's holding us back. But like the problems inside, but the answers inside. Like,
Yep.
and that's what we're trying to point out to each other.
So you clearly have a lot of knowledge when it comes to this shit.
Yeah,
right?
I grew up like in my mom's and we have like.
But here's the thing, right? It says in AA, knowledge avails us nothing, which is crazy.
Action.
It's yeah, and this is where we're gonna apply that shit. Like last night, you started getting crazy.
Talk is cheap.
Yeah, you like apologize today for it. You're like applying
What you're learning.
what you know. But yeah, I think knowledge is good, but like we also need to forget it all every day and try to have a whole new experience with everything.
Yeah,
You know, like, oh wait, she just said something that pissed me off, but wait a second. Maybe it doesn't really piss me off.
Like the set aside.
You know what I mean? Maybe
Yeah,
I'm a new person and I'm not so angered by this little comment, and I can respect that she's going through something too.
No, it was hard for me to like. That was like I don't do that, and I feel like that's how I had to do it out there. I don't have to do it.
Well, I think when you're out there, you're like medicated. Your disease is not active because you're medicating. I mean, the drugs and alcohol work. They make us like okay, and like we can deal with shit, right? So going through that last night sober, now you're really feeling some shit, you know? Yeah, Nick, what did you want to say?
You just said like something like forget everything you know. It's kind of like, especially because it sounds really like she's been through.
Yeah, she knows the lingo.
The lingo, right?
Yeah.
So like set aside prayer. Because I'm one of those people that knows the lingo really well.
Yes.
And I've went through a few processes.
Yes.
And I'll get in my own way because I'm like, I don't know why I got to reread Bill's story.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Having the set aside prayer, if you go look at it in the book, I'm not going to say it, but allow yourself to have a new experience.
Yeah, no, the
set aside everything I think I know about God, about recovery, about this process, that I may have a new experience. Is the gist of it.
So I can have a new experience.
Yeah.
Because, bro, your mom's recovery isn't gonna help you
like
here.
the programs, I look at like every time I learn a lesson, like I see everyone and I see us fighting each other, like our own demons and our addictions are fighting. It's not us. I was like, I had to think about it. I'm like, I don't even know her last name. Why would I have a problem with it?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even know me. How can I like her? You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And it's like, it's hard, but I hate being vulnerable.
But wait, what was Nick just saying?
Like the prayer, and that's when.
Yes, that's set aside prayer.
To me, I don't know how to pray out loud because I'm the only one that believes in God like that around in my people. So I always try to respect people's like religion, but I just don't know how to say that. Like I do it, I just don't know how to openly like this.
No.
And that's cool about like you don't have to believe in God.
No, I do. No, I just didn't know. Yeah.
But even if you did, you don't have to. You know what I mean? But there's just some good things to live by in a lot of these prayers, man. Like, you know, like for the set aside prayer, it's like basically I could do a set aside prayer for anything. Like I'm going into a new job, and as I might have worked this job before, so I think I know everything. Allow me to set aside everything I think I know that I may have a new experience at this place.
About the job, about work, about whatever it is you're doing, about everything. And then you go, and then, bro, I've gone to like Disneyland before. In my 20 years of sobriety, I went to Disneyland a few times. I don't really like Disneyland. It's hot, there's lines. I'm kind of good. You can miss me with the Disneyland trip.
Yeah.
You can miss me with the Disneyland trip. But I literally had just discovered Primetime, and Primetime's all about like, forget everything I think I know. And I was challenging myself to have a new experience with the airport, with traveling, with promoters, with clubs I was performing at, with hotel rooms, being alone. I was just finding the joy in like talking to the bellhop. But so I went to fucking, bro, and the happier you are, the more people, it's like you feel, it's like two positives like make a fucking,
and you don't want to become jaded.
So I went to Disneyland and I liked it. I had fun. I made up some little game for the girls that we were with, the kids that we were with. Every time they complained, they lost $1. They all started with $20, right? So like I'm like I'm being creative, and they were like so well behaved the whole day, just because I thought of that, and I wasn't like complaining to myself and playing the victim. I don't want to go to Disneyland. Right. We're fucking babies, you know. We're like babies.
That's making me, since I know so much, like inside and out, like. It's like having the answers to the test but still failing.
Having what?
Having the answers to the test and I still failed the test.
Right.
Like I can't even do it myself. I could tell them. I still like.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I don't. And like guys, it's more like I have foster brothers. Like women, not having that relationship with my mom. Like I think, what do they want from me? Or they like it's like the petting. I'm like it's hard for me to trust. Because I don't even trust myself. And I see what I would do, and I'm doing what I did. And it's like it's almost like being with a narcissist, you become a narcissist. Like, because you mirror it, so like...
Well, it's not your fault that you had to go through all that shit that made you not trust people. We all did. And that's like why we're here. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's not your fault. That's fucked up. Like, I'm sorry you had to deal with that shit. I'm sorry that you don't have, like, solid role models in your life who are showing you a good example of what it means to be a strong woman. And, but you have them here.
Yeah.
I mean, we can, everyone here is that for each other. And I already see that you're like, you have a great heart. I think you're going to do just fine.
She's learning this stuff really quick.
Yeah, just you know, be patient with yourself. And it's clear that like there's a little temper last night. It's clear that's going to be a little bit of an issue. You know, you ask God to help you with that, and just don't trip out when we're like trying to point that out to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. What time is this over at?
Well, we have a few more. We have 3 more paragraphs.
Well, what time is it?
It ends at 3, or
great. So let's run it.
Yeah. Fred's story speaks for itself. We hope it strikes home to thousands like him. He had felt only the first nip of the ringer. Most alcoholics have to be pretty badly mangled before they really commence to solve their problems. Hit rock bottom. Many doctors and psychiatrists agree with our conclusions. One of these men, staff members of a world-renowned hospital, recently made this statement to some of us. What you say about the general hopelessness of the average alcoholic's plight is, in my opinion, correct. As To two of you men whose stories I have heard, there is no doubt in my mind that you were 100% hopeless, apart from divine help. Had you offered yourselves as patients at this hospital, I would not have taken you, if I had been able to avoid it. People like you are too heartbreaking. Though not a religious person, I have profound respect for the spiritual approach in such cases as yours. For most cases, there is virtually no other solution. Once more, the alcoholic at certain times has no effective mental defense against the first drink. Except in a few rare cases, neither he nor any other human being can provide such a defense. His defense must come from a higher power.
I really get with that. I think that was like the strongest point in my recovery is hearing that God topic. And like as an innocent kid, I always had that like almost superhuman contact with him. And then like over time through sin and, you know, peer pressure and then, you know, substance abuse, I lost that. And then when I came here to Graceland, Danielle's all sorts of Bible thumping. She's like, what about a baptism? I'm like, I've never had a baptism, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. I'm open. I went into it with an open mind, and I got the baptism. And I swear to you, it was the craziest experience I ever had. I went under the water, and when I came up, I had no weight on my shoulders. It's like somebody lifted the world off my shoulders. I could only feel my lungs. Feel my lungs. Feel my lungs filling. Sense, and I could not get that elsewhere. And so when I received it, I vowed to live a life that would please God as best as I could. I'm not going to be perfect. It's impossible for a human to be perfect. That's why Jesus didn't do anything. However, that doesn't mean you don't try. When you stop trying, you fail. You don't fail.
That's real though. You stop trying to fail.
And so you got to keep trying to get back up. Try harder not to get into that temptation, whatever it may be for you.
Sometimes I feel like I've been really big into God, but I feel like it's like I've let it down, so I'll avoid it. Like I feel like besides me, like he knows what I'm thinking, but he knows my heart, but he knows what I've had to do to survive. And so like it's like basically true to how I can look in the mirror when I gotta like feedback or like attention to the things I don't recognize what people tell me or say. Like it's just like I got good of them, but then I also feel like I'm like lying to myself and
Well, here's the thing. Nobody is beyond sin. That's the lie. The lie is that we're beyond sin, that we've done too much, that we're unsalvated.
Yeah.
There was people who were walking with Jesus who had done things that everybody said, that's unforgivable. But you know what Jesus did? He said, no. These people are forgivable. In fact, they're so forgivable, I'm going to make them my disciples.
That's the energy, bro.
I'm going to let them be an extension of me and perform miracles and cast out demons in my name. And the fruits present themselves.
Right, how crazy about when I call the world and started broken and stuff. I wanted to return to Christ, all of his humanity was broken, and it's like literally like showing the world that doesn't matter where you come from. On the outside, we might not even look at each other and say it's one day. Or how he said, take it behind you, that might be fear and his ego. And like, but it's like, now I get what you mean.
And there's this like Bible verse where it says it's not what goes into a person that defiles them, it's what leaves them. And that it was said that Jesus was not physically more attractive than any other. He did not have any physical ailments that should draw people to him. It was by his works that attracted people. What left his body is what attracted his followers. What he put into the world through his hands, his voice, yeah, live that apology. That's what a living amends is. You show you're sorry without saying shit by not doing that same crap again. You know? And it's through that we get the chance to live a second life that none of us should have been promised, but we were. So we're still here, right?
Our actions, our words, actions, actions.
Yeah. That's how you.
Who has the GIC key? Can I see him?
Yeah. God.
Give serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Bro, if you were in any other sober world, none of this shit would be happening. I dare somebody to like, to. And dinner's gonna be starting here soon, which is where the real shit goes down.
So he wants this one gone though, so people don't even
This, if you leave this where it's at.
Okay.
It's fucking.
Ah, shit. Blue.
Yeah.
Will you grab me a paper towel and just fucking
Yes, I will.
ink like on the fucking table?
Yes.
Oh. Thank you so much, bro.
I got you.
Oh shit. That's a fucking item left out. And he did. Okay, so the new guy just handed me my vape. So I left it over there. What is the item left out strike? Okay, that's easy.
Make sure you
Okay, I got you two.
That means I have.
You better strike yourself.
This is your offside.
So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna strike myself for leaving my vape over there, but he has to. His big brother, he didn't strike it. Right. So that's a problem. And that's the way this house is supposed to run. He needs to not just be giving me my vape. He's now in a contract with me. The new guy. Because he just like gave me my vape.
Oh, no, don't do that.
I mean, I'm not. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Okay, so here we go. Watch. Are you watching?
Yes, you get it. You understand.
Blue, can they see?
I will make sure they can.
Yeah.
Okay, don't do it yet. I'm flipping the camera.
Alright, so I'm gonna push this all the way down.
Good.
And then
You spin it the opposite way to pull it into the cartridge. Whoa. Look at that. That is so satisfying.
yeah, I mean it's not that wasn't the best pull, but whatever.
It works.
It's cool.
That looks pretty cool.
And then use that paper towel to like get rid of the extra.
Thank you, Blue.
Nice. I like being the director. Feels good. Nice. I like being the director. Feels good. Nice. I like being the director. Feels good.
So then now like the ink, now it's like super like runny. So now the pen will like work extra good. Like almost too good.
You got my labs?
Yeah, bro. I just wanted to get me
I think
reading.
my fucking transfer.
All I wanted was to get me reading.
I know, but
And,
actually
like,
a couple of these could be just like 1 minute.
That's why. You know? Like that's the kind of shit we need to be posting. Like
That's like
this is like, and this is what we do.
I have this video is I love it so far. The 5K video.
Let's look at
Threw
it.
together.
Should we watch
And
it?
she fucking moves.
Okay,
Or
cool.
these are daily.
I'm off reflections. Yeah, I mean, when do I have to finish this 300?
By dinner?
Oh, what time is it?
Do you have about an hour and a half? You got 2, 3? You might as well finish.
Yeah.
I'll just keep working on shit.
I don't have 2 300s.
I want to say thank you, though.
I'm done with these, and I'm almost. I mean, once I get to here, I'll be done with this, and then like I'll be done in like 20 minutes. I'll be down there. No, I want to see it. I want to see it right now. Because if I have notes, I want to give them. If I have notes, I want to give them to you now. Thank you guys so much. Ghostface loves you. We love Evan. She just said, "I love you, Evan." Hit everyone. Hit the heart me's. Let's get our likes up. We're giving you exclusive access into the sober living. Look who it is.
Did you do your work?
fucking Nick in the flesh.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you, man. Getting off reflections 2 times in a row.
Yes, I'm off reflections, but I still have a couple dailies. So we gotta check this and see if it really does seem like the house is like okay with.
Wait, you're gonna do a full year, Grayson, or what?
I might have to. What?
I'm just. Oh, I thought you mean I didn't even know. I said if he was gonna do a full year.
I love that. Are you gonna do a full year, Grayson, or what?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna do. I'm just when I'm here, I'm gonna be under structure. That's it.
I love that for you.
I mean, because I love that. Juanita, thank you so much for those bracelets. Everybody, get like Juanita. Hit the fucking heart knees. Let's go. Chat. Open it up, chat. Open it up. Listen, I cannot show you my wife in the flesh, but I can show you a picture of her. And it's a big picture too. Alright, let's watch Evans. So you're happy with it?
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm done with it. And I just started adding like this intro shit, so.
Pat came back from treatment and nothing's changed. We're putting him on the table. I'm fucking done. What's going on with you?
I'm good. I'm so bro, you did it.
Well, I've just been getting some phone calls.
So that's it, bro. No. That's it. The first 10 seconds of this video is going to go hard.
Right.
That's the goal, right? So I don't care if you take a picture of me with the feathers at the rave yelling at Tim. You gotta get that. If you just put that in the beginning of every video, it's gonna go hard. Sorry, I'm getting carried away.
Alright, let's watch it.
Veronica, she feels that you should get words on, and she asked me, and I think it just.
So now is when you put a picture of her face right there.
Veronica.
Something she's recently posted.
Okay.
Right?
I'm gonna start.
Yeah, make some notes because I might go ham on this one. Because this is this might be one of the best videos we've ever made. I say that every week, and I love you. Have I told you lately that I love you?
Alright, here you go.
Okay, here we go.
Justifies it, and then you left out all your Subway. Look at this. And it's just kind of unacceptable as the owner of Graceland and representing this community. I don't want to see you walk through life like that. You're better than that.
Okay, well, Blue has an actual
No.
which is to clean that shit up.
We're only talking about you right now.
All right, I'll write some words.
So like.
Dude, this is so good, bro. It's so good.
Hey, Miss Mastera, this is Nicholas from Graceland. Patrick Ridge just arrived here.
Yeah, Nick, I know it's you. Yeah. I know that he needs a big brother.
Hello, Mr. Ridge. My name is Nicholas. Welcome to Graceland.
So just real quick, bro, this is so good. Is this color?
It is, but it's like.
All right, I'm just gonna mess. Well, I mean, you probably can. All you really need to do is that, you know, and then maybe take some of the red out, just because Nick is a little bit red. But yeah, that's like already like so much better, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder. We don't want to do that to everything though, right?
I know that he needs a big brother.
Way better.
Hello, Mr. Ridge. My name is Nicholas. Welcome to Graceland. I'm going to be your big brother. I'm here to guide you through the structure and set you up for success.
Because someone needs to walk him through some of the stuff, so like a PB.
Bro, it's so like this is so in the red. How is that happening? You see that? Maybe just Google. You know what that does, right?
No.
So when this is on, it should scroll wherever I put this, it should follow it. But it's somehow not working. But I think this is kind of a better way to do it. You know what I mean? Because you can really see your audio a little bigger. I mean, I might even do it like that, bro. Yeah, fuck it.
Because someone needs to.
It's just so loud. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's. You want to.
You can just limit it.
No, but it's like we need to change how it's being recorded, like so it doesn't do this anymore. trust me, because then we can.
Set you up for success.
Because someone needs to walk them through some of the stuff, so like a PB.
It's gonna be the best fucking personal business she'd ever done. That's right, brother. That's the attitude to have.
Where to be at.
Exercise time, 11.
All that stuff. So I feel like you're going to be the best big brother,
like
making sure he doesn't have his headphones.
Okay, where's your headphones? They're in the car. Okay, good. Good deal. Yeah.
Holding him accountable.
My little brother need me? I feel like my little brother needs me for something.
No, I do. I just need permission from Madison to not go to my meeting so that I can be here during dinner and do my chore, because I have kitchen cleanup at that time, right?
Yeah, let me think about this for a minute, man, because that doesn't sound right to me.
Not letting him try to do too much other work. You're going to be my first line of defense. If he says something needs to get done, you can text me and I'll handle it.
Oh, where's the phone? Let me call Madison.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Bro, what was that shot of me outside? Did you not get me yelling at Madison? That was
you yelling.
so...
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a shot of it. You didn't grab the lab, though.
That would have been... Bro, I can go up there right now.
Or we can just record audio. Or no, we'll just throw it on.
Yeah. Go here. You just get this real quick. Dude,
my fucking receiver said.
Oh, you know what? We should do it outside. Watch, just record me outside, just because I don't know. It might sound a little bit different. I don't want the audio to sound like it was recorded inside. You know. It's not a manipulation. You can't. You're going too hard. I'm just trying to get the phone fixed.
Throw it on there.
That's
what it looks like.
I mean, you can't really fuck with my chops.
Throw it on there.
That's
what it looks like.
I mean, you can't really fuck with my chops. Can't really fuck with my chops. Can't really fuck with my chops. That's if you'd like to be a part of our community. Oh, and if you thought we were gonna get shut down or I wasn't gonna be here forever, you're wrong. I am gonna be here forever. We're not getting shut down because we got God on our side, motherfuckers. Sorry, sometimes I just get a little bit upset because there's actually people out there that want to shut us down, and there's 20 alcoholics in there. You can see them in the flesh. Where are they gonna go? Look at this cool little Learning to Lose artwork that Shane did. He also graduated 1-year program. This view is just too much. Watch, guys, I love you. I too am scared. But I've been trying to live my life without fear. I'm trying not to let fear run my life constantly. Aren't you tired of it? Aren't you tired of letting fear just run your entire fucking every single thing you do? Being driven, being motivated by fear. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to go up here. Oh, I got my so much. If you haven't hit your heart me's, hit your heart me's. And let's get that up to 50K.
I'll get it.
Right, quick.
I'll do battles too.
They're huge. They do amazing things.
Yeah, but I'm not sober. I don't know if I should be in this.
Yeah.
Maybe you should be in this live.
Yo, you want to battle?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Let's battle.
Hey, you know, sober thing aside, we got a bigger issue. You know, Swooshy's going south of the border on Friday.
Stop it, Fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
No, I'm telling Ice found her.
Then you have
Fuzzy.
after likes.
Fuzzy, what do you know about Mr. Bombastic, huh?
Mr. Who?
Mr. Bombastic.
I don't know what you're saying, brother.
Mr. Bombastic, bro.
Heard of him.
Hi, love. How are you? Why do you put these chips down? 'Cause I'm gonna eat the whole bag. There's no bueno.
Dude, tell Pat to finish his fucking words. This shit's gonna get doubled.
I'm not here to.
You know
I'm
what?
just here to let him know.
I hope his words do double, honestly.
Can you use AI to write your words?
No.
Who is that?
The words are a consequence for breaking rules in the structure on this sober living.
Fuzzy?
You have to write an essay.
What advice would you give Fuzzy? Because Fuzzy doesn't go live unless he's,
Yeah.
Oh, unless he's under the influence, huh?
Correct, yes.
Yeah.
Are you an influencer or the influenced?
No, I just come on here and be an idiot. I drink beer though.
Oh.
Fuzzy, you do more than he drinks, he pounds them left and right.
Well, God bless you to see that truth and eventually decide to do something about it, yeah?
Yeah, Fuzzy. I like sober Fuzzy.
But the thing is, I only do it on the weekends.
Only on the weekends, huh? That's the
Except
only
for
time
today.
to recuperate.
Yeah, no, except for today is Tuesday, but generally only weekends.
Sounds to me like an excuse.
Yeah.
Sounds like you be believing your own lie.
Yeah, but what if I wake up every morning and run 4 miles?
4 miles?
Yeah.
Why don't you run 8 so you don't need to drink?
I do on the weekend. I don't have time, so I have a full-time job.
Oh.
Sounds like a functioning alcoholic.
Yeah. Still a problem, though.
Functioning. Hey, Swoosh, you know what we call that?
What?
Talent.
Talent.
No. We call that a problem.
That's a problem child right there.
Yes, sir.
I'm 30.
Can we get one person to send a rose?
37 years old.
All of the proceeds help for Nick's scholarship.
Let's go.
What? Hey, Camila, I don't know. I don't know who he is.
What?
Well, someone just said he hasn't. Someone said he hasn't run a mile in his life.
That is the bounce of
I ran 10 miles yesterday.
Let's go. Good job.
You want to see proof?
You walked.
I walked and ran 10 miles. I'd say I ran at least 4.
Hey, at least you did it.
Hey,
No.
I don't. Hey, I don't keep secrets here.
I need to get on that level. I need to start running and walking.
10.6 miles walked and ran yesterday. Not a liar.
No,
I also
nice.
like to eat food. I like to feed my body the things that sustains itself.
Well, you need.
Hey, what's your favorite food?
Honestly, it would have to be chicken Caesar salad.
Oh, yeah.
Diggity, dude.
That's the best.
And it's funny, like a lot of people don't like chicken Caesar salad when it like starts to get soggy because of the sauce. But I actually don't mind it, so I'll eat the leftovers of it. And people will leave it alone because it's soggy. So it's like I know people aren't going to eat my food.
What's up? Hey, Joker. See, AI is no good. I know AI is not good. I gotta write an essay. I gotta rewrite my essay, so I haven't done it. No.
AI is pretty talented. It could write some good stuff.
You can write my essay for school.
Probably.
Yeah. They told me my honesty and me being raw and honest wasn't good enough. Basically, they want me to bullshit.
That's the system for you. That's the system.
Hey,
the system will always make a truth teller the victim. I promise it.
Sushi, why do you think I am the way I am?
Because
you
lie.
drank.
And you lie.
No, because I went through the same shit. It's like they tried to make me a different person. I'm like, no, I'm gonna be myself.
You are a liar, my friend.
You don't know me. Shut up.
I know you like the.
Oh, he knows you.
Yeah,
Fuzzy, you don't know who you're talking to.
Fuzzy, I am the love in your heart.
Talking to.
Fuzzy, I am the love in your heart. And you feel it when I say that because it's true.
I don't even know what the
Just
fuck.
realize God never gave up on you, so don't give up on him, brother.
But you know what the thing is? I don't
What?
believe people like you.
You don't have to believe people to perceive in people.
What does that even mean?
Think. You don't have to believe in people to perceive in people.
All right, define perceive for me.
Let their fruits present themselves to you.
Yeah, but people like you also deceive people.
Pineapple upside down.
Who am I deceiving?
Thank you for the heart me.
I'm just saying. You're sitting
wanna
here
run it
telling
back?
me I am the best thing ever. People like you deceive
I
people.
never said I was the best thing ever. I am far from the best.
Look, we're doing another one here.
I am
But
the
sometimes it's
worst.
good to take advice.
I am the worst, but if I am the worst, that means that you can be better. I'm
never
leaving
said I
room
could be.
for improvement.
I never said I couldn't be better. I never said I was perfect.
Now
You were
you
just saying this this morning. What are you
passed the
talking
threshold
about?
of pride, my friend.
Oh shoot!
What I'm saying is, I'm
I'm
myself.
that pineapple
You're
your
not
mama
going to
warned
change
you about.
It's all right, Fuzzy.
I didn't. Okay. I know. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm great.
People likes.
I love you, brother.
That's weird.
That's not weird. People hate each other for no reason on this platform, but I love you for no reason.
Right,
I'm
which
being
is
the
right,
change.
which
I am
is
being
fucked
the
up. No,
change
that's fucked
that I
up.
want to
You
see.
can't. No, that's fucked up. You can't just say you love everybody for no reason. That's fucked up. It should
How's
mean
that
something.
fucked up?
It should mean something. That's fucked
It
up. I don't
does
know
mean
this guy.
something.
I don't know
I
this
love
guy.
everyone. I love my worst
this guy.
enemy.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
Oh, it's Pat. Hi. I love everyone, even my worst enemy. It doesn't matter. I love everyone and wish everyone well.
Who?
Soab.
Oh, what up, Soab? What time is it? I gotta finish my
Hi,
words.
how are you?
You're already past what the
Good. How are you?
Don't be shy, Fuzzy. Open up.
I'm
I
not
have
shy.
a question. I don't mean to put you on the spot, Fuzzy. Fuzzy is a drinker on the weekends, and that's the only time he goes
I
live.
don't want you in this structure anymore, dude.
Is when he drinks. Wait, it's your worst enemy. How do you love them? Because I do.
You know how? You know how? You realize that it's not the person
I
who
don't
sinned.
hate
It's not
them or
the person
anything.
who sinned. It's the demon that lives in them that pushes them into the temptation they give into.
But
I
the
actually
thing
talked to
is,
that. Oh, that's right. I did have the boot on my foot. It's
the
right
thing
here.
is, how do you know it's a
gone.
temptation when it's never done anything bad in my life? I just enjoy it.
Repeat that again.
Hi, thank you for the donut.
Nothing bad has ever happened to me because I drink.
Thank you.
Criminally, professionally, personally, I just enjoy it.
Yeah, but I mean, spiritually, you're cutting yourself off from the half of life, which is the spiritual. What is it within you? When you drowned out that soft, calming voice that's trying to urge you to be a better version of you, then you're staying the same. But life is meant to change, right? Can we agree that through life we're supposed to change, whether for the better or for the worst?
You're assuming because I'll drink 6 beers on a week that I'm a bad person.
No,
That's
I'm not.
fucked up.
You are not a bad
You
person.
just said that. You said I'm hiding something because I do that.
No,
You just said-
you hear me incorrectly. I said that when you drink, it cuts off the voice of God speaking to you softly. So you therefore stay the same, competing in the same routine. The same routine voids no change, right?
Apple, Alabama, thank you.
That's what this means. Learning to lose. You have to be okay with losing bad attributes so that you could build good new ones.
All right. I get what you're saying, but I also don't think that's the drinking. I don't like change, and you're gonna sit there and tell me, oh, you're scared, you're this, you need to do this.
No, I'm not. I accept you the way you are right now. And I believe that one day when you're ready You'll open the door when you hear the knocking from the Lord, all right?
The Lord.
The Lord, yeah. The creator of all life. How could this be an accident if we're so coherent to understand each other? How could that be an accident? How could something come from nothing? That is the question.
Because we're normal humans. Like, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and go to work and drink beer on the weekend. Like, nothing's changing.
That is the point. Nothing is changing. But if you want better, you have to do better, right?
I don't have a fucking problem. I'm happy as shit.
You do have a problem.
I got a ton of money.
You do have a problem, though. There is something in you that is irritated with me because I'm trying to give you truth you've never heard before.
I hear it all the time.
But do you apply it anytime?
No, because I can find just as many people that I get along with.
I don't know.
That align with me, and it's the same goddamn thing. So you just have a different opinion. Is the point.
Okay. I accept it. I accept my forfeit. It's all right. We're not going to win every battle. But when we do win, it's important to recognize the love in our life, you know, and be grateful for the good things we do have, like working limbs, a functioning brain, healthy friends, a wife, a dog, a roof over our head. We got to take into account all the good things we have so we could continue to be grateful for what has yet to present itself in our life, you know?
Yeah, but I think what will present itself in my future is on my terms. I worked for it.
So you are your own God, then?
I'm not a god.
No, but
I control my future, and some things are fortuitous. Some things, you know, like you can work really hard for something.
I know, but is working
and it won't work out. Like that happens.
Gonna give you another life when this one is over?
What?
Is working really hard able to give you another life when this one is over?
No. Is giving up, is not working hard going to give you another life when this one's over?
No, that's not the question. You have to find a God.
I answered your question, then I asked you one. I said no.
Which is what Jesus is famous for doing.
What?
Can we get this over there?
No. I need you here.
You got a fucking scent going,
It's
and
all
that
right.
shit makes me cough like crazy.
Okay.
And then you're doing this.
I'm helping somebody.
I just spilled this ink everywhere. Oh God! You better take that live.
All right, we gotta go, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Don't end it.
Bro, we're good with that one.
Wait, did you end it?
Yeah.
Why?
He was not receiving the message.
Who cares? That's not the whole point of this live.
Hey, Blue, can you come here, please?
I am. I'm bringing the live. I was
my phone.
with your phone.
Yeah, just hold on.
It's only tiny.